closer. You just got water on her head, nasty boy. You're a nasty doggy. Let me put her ponytail on. Do not take it off, Lynn. No, let me, stop it. Stop it. I'm just trying to make your ponytail, girl. Hi, friends. Sorry, I'm trying to tie a cute little ponytail on my dog. Look at her. Look at her. She looks so cute and precious. Say hi, everybody. Welcome to my mom's live, where we do not like having ponytails on our hair. Hi, baby girl. Winry. Hi, baby girl. Hi, friends. I'm trying to get my dog to love me. She does not love me when I do ponytails on her hair. The other day I did 2 of them just to like keep her hair pulled back. And her hair is getting so long. But how is everyone doing? Happy, it's Thursday, y'all. It is Thursday. How are we doing? We're gonna drink some electrolytes and we're gonna do a little chit-chatting and see how we are feeling, how we are doing, what is going on. If you guys could hit the like button and share it out for me, I would appreciate it. Work was good. Work was good. Busy, but good. I felt like it went quick today. Today was fast. What's for dinner? We're ordering Chinese food. Today is a Chinese food type of day. We don't feel like cooking. You know, some days you just don't feel like it. Okay. I like that flavor. It's not bad. Hi, Cedar. Yeah, girl, I do not feel like cooking. I looked at my husband and I said, you cooking? And he's like, no. I said, okay, then we both ain't cooking. Did I take lunch to work? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on whether we're cooking or not the night before. Last night we did not cook. Our daughter asked us if we could take her and her friend out somewhere. So we took her and her friend out to like a jumping park, and we had like this restaurant where I ordered like some wings, and there ended up not being any leftover. Like it was like, he ordered it as an appetizer. I didn't order food. I was like, trust me, I'm gonna eat this for dinner. Like and we're gonna have leftovers, and there were still leftovers. So what I ended up doing today is I actually went to Walmart. You hit the arrow down there. I went to Walmart, and Walmart sold this like burrito bowl thing, and I was like, this looks really good. So I bought this little burrito bowl and just heated it up. I've lost a total of 75 pounds. How do I share the live? Hit that little arrow right there and copy the link. You don't even have to share it to your friends. Just sharing it out like with the little link pushes it out to the For You page. Hi, Summer. Hi, Diva. Hi, friend. How are you? Hi, Jeanette. But most of the time when I actually cook, or when my husband cooks, we make ourselves lunch and we take it to go. So I would say about like 70% of the time, I do have some type of lunch. Share to where? You could just copy link. If you just hit copy link, it'll push it out. Hi, Lisa. How are you, girl? I lost 50 pounds, need to drop 35 more. You got this. You got this. You just gotta keep pushing through, girl. So yeah, so today, breakfast was peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I actually honestly ended up having 2 protein bars because for some random reason, I was starving today. It's okay, don't worry about it then, just tapping the screen helps out. So today, for some random reason, I was starving. Like, I don't know what it was. Oh wait, I do know, it's Thursday. It's usually normal for me to be hungry. So I actually ate 2 protein bars today too. When I went to Walmart, I picked up a Boathouse Farms protein drink, like a chai protein drink, that was good, and a burrito bowl. That's not my before and after? Why isn't it me? I can show you a video if you really want to, if you think it's not me. Hold on, let me go find you a video because you think it's not me. All right, because all of my videos are here. Here you go, that's me.
Just wanted to make a quick video just to
Me.
discuss a little
Let me
bit.
pause this because TikTok doesn't like it. Here's me. You can just literally go back through my videos and see that it's me. Where else? Let's see. I have so many videos here from 2022 when I lost the weight.
Hey guys,
I don't want it to play the sound because it's loud. Hey friend, here's another one from when I started. Me. Do you want to see more? I can find more if you want to see them. No, she can stay. Sometimes I know that there are people that make fake pictures and they don't believe it. Girl, this is it. I'm not the person. It's not me, girl. Like, you can literally see my entire weight loss journey on here where I shared it from beginning to end. That is me. I can find a few other pictures if you want to see them. Because we're not fake here. There's no fakeness. Please don't block her. Hold on. They changed everything and I'm so confused. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes, that one. Let's go find another picture. Let's see. This is me. Okay. Still me. Down at the bottom. I can go find another one. This is me. Just I tan really beautifully in the summer when I actually go and go to the beach, like when I'm actually in the sun and not working my ass off. That is me. Still me. Let's see. I like the one picture I had up. And here's another one. Here's me. And then I could, like I said, you could totally go through all of the videos in my page. There's a whole MJ/Turs playlist. You are welcome to check them out there and see. Still me. I have no reason to lie. You could literally see me talking in all of my videos to show that it's me. Oh, didn't mean to like that. Anyways, if you need more proof, let me know. No, I don't think it's jealousy. I think it's honestly like there are people who have fake pictures. They feel like they're fake pictures because the internet has shown people how you can AI something and it scares people. So I don't think that it's that she doesn't believe. I just know that there are people who stop by a page and they're like, that can't be you. And they don't have any videos to prove it. And I'm not that person. Like, I have shared my entire weight loss journey on this page. So there's no way I could be lying to you because you could literally go back and I cannot change the timestamp of when I posted a video. So I understand how it feels to feel like that, because again, if you have never seen somebody and you have never seen videos before of them when they were bigger, it makes you wonder, like, did you have a surgery? Did you do this? Did you do that? Like, it does make you question it, and I totally understand that. Which one is better, Turs or Sema? I think it depends on what you need and your body needs. They are not. Yes, babe.
When's my haircut?
Tomorrow at 3:15. Daddy's gonna take you, I think. But yeah, no, it's not jealousy. We're fine. I'm absolutely nice and respectful. That's how it is. Like, and like I said, I don't mind showing you videos of me. I have all those things. You're good. Thank you, Rissa. You inject every 6 days. Do I think it's safe? I just don't think it's a good idea. Hear me out. Your medication is supposed to be done every 7. And I feel like some people try to do every 6 because they're afraid of that day when they get hunger. It's okay to eat that day. Like, you're supposed to hear some noise. You're supposed to eat. You just finished your first month not seeing much weight loss. How much are you seeing though? I want to, there was only one girl here on TikTok and she first put pics with some dates in water and later was different. Yep, my day was good. It was a busy day. Busy day, but good. All right, I caught up. Love day 6. Personally, I like day 6, and I think this is why I'm feeling like this. This is around day 6 or 5 for me right now, so it makes total sense why today I was really hungry, y'all. I had a peanut butter and jelly, 2 protein bars. Again, judge your baby daddy, don't judge me. Sorry, but judge someone else. But I was starving today. Like, I told my one coworker, oh my God, I'm dying. And she's like, what do you mean you're dying? And I'm like, I'm so hungry. It's so bad. Thank God I have like protein bars in my office, but I could feel it today. Lily, you might be able to check out Amble in my bio and see how it is. Girl, it's more affordable than you think. Let's see. On the day before shot day, the hunger is real. Crystal, I'm telling you, girl, I literally looked at my coworker and I said, I'm dying. She was like, what do you mean you're dying? And I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm really, really hungry. She was like, it's day 5 or 6 for you, right? I'm like, she knew. She's a GLP1 girl. I was like, it is. I'm dying, girl. But anyways, I'm okay. I'm all right, y'all. Who posted an update? So when they send the TERS, I thought it'd be compound and not Zepi. It's compound. It's just the portal is having a glitch, but you're still getting compounded. I spent countless hours researching, and your TikTok is the best and most informative. Well, thank you, Amber. I'm here for you. Ask any questions. Literally, I just started like chit-chatting with a girly who I met a few weekends ago, and she started her GLP1 journey unrelated to Amble. Like, she's with someone else. And I reached out to her and I said, hey girl, if you need any tips, like, let me know. She like messaged me right back and she was like, I need tips. I need some help. I get nausea. And I was like, I'm here. So I love helping out wherever I can. I don't know all the answers. I'm not magical, but I can give you a tip or a trick. None, it's still acceptable, friend. Like, it's still available. What's wrong? No, it's not dinner time for you. There's no Pubzempic, sir. There's no Pubzempic. How long have I been on it? 2 years and about 6 months. I'm gonna make the words bigger. You have to see if you qualify, Ashley. What's good for nausea? What I recommend people do is really try to eat small bites every 2 hours. Like, just keep eating water, electrolytes, so staying hydrated. If it's really bad, you could look into like Zofran. Kind of constipates you, so just be careful, or smelling an alcohol prep pad. Your doctor's appointment is coming up. You got this, girl. Let's see. Are there discounts for new members with Amble? They do not do any type of like discount, like sign up with us, we'll give you this type of discount. No. But if you do multiple months at a time, they do discounts like that. And you have to like work with your physician. When you sign up, it'll tell you all the different prices. For breakfast, sausage, egg, and cheese, English muffin, chicken with pasta, steak, and rice. Sounds good. Sounds like you've had a good day. What can you have for constipation? Think fiber is a good option, but if you have not hit like multiple days where you haven't gone to the bathroom, if it's multiple days of not going to the bathroom, at this point you need to look into like Miralax, prune juice, things like that. Mago 7 from Amazon is a good one. You got enrolled in the bulk. I love it. You did the 3 months at $255. That's a good deal. The new pricing is amazing. Amble is behind on orders, no lie. But also, if you order on a Saturday, they are not handling things on Saturday and Sunday. They are doctors. Most doctors work Monday through Friday, with the exception of a few of them who want to kind of like catch up on their cases. The work starts Monday. So again, it comes in the queue. So you should see things moving around. Hi friend, how are you? But they are a little behind. Again, they just launched bulk pricing, which is amazing, and their pricing for bulk is crazy. Hi friend, how are you? It is a really good price. I'm happy for the community. Like, at the end of the day, I want you to be happy with whoever you are with, but their pricing is really good. I ain't gonna lie. It's been 4 days, yeah. So just give it a little bit of time. Ya recibí mi orden, pero tengo muchas preguntas. Pregunta, ¿en qué te puedo ayudar? Amble has new pricing. Can I elaborate? So for SEMA, I can talk about SEMA. If you have questions about the other one and you're already enrolled, please talk to your physician, right, to the support team, and they'll send you the pricing for the bulk ordering. For semaglutide, I would love to tell you that I remember it all, and I don't. It's $179 per month if you're just doing 1 month. If you're doing 3 months, it's $160, 6 months, $145, 9 months, $140, 12 months, $135 per month. You could do Affirm and Klarna. You could do FSA or HSA too. Me mandaron, dice 3 mili de TERS. Eso es para los 3 meses. Te mandaron una botella. Y sí, toma las unidades que te dijo tu doctor que tienes que tomar. You're welcome. I'm with Amble, but having a hard time with adding multiple months. Yvonne, did you message your support team? They have to send you the link. I couldn't get the 12 months, but still a good deal. Oh, are you talking of the dual? Attempted to do a year, but worried the hammer will come down and I'll lose money. I get you, girl. I would say do what you feel comfortable with. I wish I had knew I would have ordered sooner. Girl, like they're just rolling it out. I think they rolled it out like earlier last week. If you are with Amble already, you just go to your messenger where you message your doctor, send them a message and they'll send you the information. Hey, Zippy, how are you, girl? Te ves muy linda hoy, gracias. I tried today, y'all. Support team, when did you message them? If you can send me a screenshot of when you messaged them to my TikTok or to my Instagram, because here you can't do pictures, I will reach out for you. Just, you have to give me your email with it. Parece que es muy poquito, pero honestamente es suficiente. Honestamente sí es. Yep, they'll send you a link. All right, let's catch up. I have a question. I'm gonna send you a DM. Go for it. How do you send it to me? If you have an email, you can email me. It's my username at gmail.com, or you can send me an Instagram. Yes, semaglutide has gone down in price if you do multiple months. If you do 12 months, you get it at $135. If you do 9 months, $140. And that's per month. 6 months, $145. It just depends. My Instagram is my same handle, Lose It with Annie. I believe it's Affirm and Klarna, but you would have to check. Yes, please be patient and don't message them 100 times. If you're messaging them 100 times, every time you send a new message, your message that you send, the brand new one, takes priority from the last one. So leave one message, write what you need to write, and don't message them every day. The more you send, the more you push yourself back. They are working literally nonstop, the support team, to get anybody who's already an existing patient with them the links. No, 1 pound a week honestly is perfect. Anywhere between like half a pound to 2 pounds is what you need to be losing. You don't want to go faster than that. I've been on 2.5 for 8 weeks and officially upping to 5 next week. How was that transition for me? So I was never supposed to move up from 2.5 to 5, but back in the day, what they did for you, this was July of 2022. If you were losing weight and doing well on a medication, the doctor just moved you because they followed the titration schedule of the clinical trials. So my body wasn't ready to move up to 5 because I was losing and it was controlling me very well. That when I moved up, I did have more symptoms. Not everybody's gonna be like that, but I did have more symptoms because my body wasn't ready. Thank you for all the taps, you guys. I appreciate it. All right, let me put my phone to charge. It's gonna be a little bit crooked. I'm looking for the thing. There we go. I'm gonna put this underneath it to make it a little bit straighter. All right, let's catch up. How long did it take me to reach my goal weight? About 7 months, I would say. Hi, can people allergic with asthma or heart problems take Mounjaro? Talk with your physician and see if it is recommended for you. I have seen people who have had some heart conditions taking it, but again, every single heart condition is gonna be different, and that's a conversation with your doctor. I'm patient, but not good. Have you tried tracking it to see, like, if you have the FedEx or UPS app, that's one of the 2 logistic companies that their pharmacies will use. Sometimes that will update faster. You've lost 3 pounds. 3 pounds in how long? Thank you for all the follows. I appreciate it, and all the taps. Oh, thank you, Lamore, for the gift. Let's see. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Yeah, Marilyn, you're gonna have to double check, girly, to see if they added the Afterpay. I'm not 100% sure. I have asthma and it's improved since being on Zepbound. I love that. Ani, otra pregunta. Yo he sabido que casi siempre se empieza en 2.5. A mí me mandaron .125. .125. Me imagino que son 12.5 unidades, es la cantidad de 2.5. No te preocupes por las unidades, es la manera en que ellos concentran el medicamento, la formulación. Pero si tienes más preguntas, siempre me puedes mandar un mensaje. The doctor hasn't wrote the prescription. Summer, can you send me a message, like if you have a Instagram account, it's the same as this, and just send me like a little message with a screenshot of like your order, and the email, and then I'll send it to the back end and see if they could take a peek at it. Ooh, don't know what that was. You're welcome. Can I still drink wine? I mean, yes, you can. And I am gonna laugh at you. It's a silly question that a lot of people ask. I think a lot of people are terrified that they won't be able to drink like a glass of wine or a shot of tequila or a beer every once in a while. Yes, you can. You just have to learn to be more careful with hydration so that you don't get dehydrated. Ma'am, you are wrapped around the charger, ma'am. What are you doing? All right, take it somewhere with you, girly. There you go. Puppies. But yes, you could still have a glass of wine. Okay, go. Go over there. That shirt is see-through. Go over there.
I'm not even showing on the camera.
Go.
You're being automatic.
Go. You have not had a very good day today. Go. Does it compromise your liver enzymes? You should work with your physician if you need to have your liver enzymes checked. Good afternoon. They're saying they can't do anything even though my numbers show insulin resistance A1C. Who is that, your insurance? Hi, friend. Hi, Bianca. You use Zepbound. Girl, how are you doing? How long did you stay on the starter dose? I started in July of 2022. Back then, they just kept you on it for 4 weeks. So literally 4 weeks. I recommend to people to find the dose that works for them. If it's working for you, you're feeling great, you're losing on it, it's giving you satiation, stay on that as long as you possibly can so that you have the option of moving up if you need something in the future. Hi, friend. Hi, Brandy. Ooh, your derm just put you on Accutane. How do you feel? You use Zepbound? That's awesome. I have used Manjaro in the past, and I'm on the compound now. The doctor won't do anything or advocate for me even though I show signs of insulin resistance. Time to find another doctor. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Time to find another doctor. If your doctor is not taking care of you, advocating for you, listening to you, validating you, why are we paying them? That's the biggest question. Do you speak Spanish? Sí, yo hablo en español. That's what I wanted to know if I stay on it. Yes, you can stay on it as long as you can, as long as it works for you. Zepbound and Wegovy are working with a firm and Afterpay. It'll help a lot of people. It's still pricey, absolutely, 100%. I wish that they would drop the prices of the brands a little bit more. I think, dropping them a little more would be more affordable for people. We're having some electrolytes this evening. No caffeine and gluten-free. Okay, just looking to see what it has in it. I'm nervous and excited. I've tried a lot of different creams and meds, so I hope this works. Does that have a lot of side effects? I've never really looked into Accutane. I got prescribed spironolactone, but I have not taken it. And y'all, I just found out that the telehealth, where I get my spironolactone, is no longer going to be around, and it's being bought out by somebody else. So that's interesting. I'm like, dang, I only got 1 month of the medication and they got sold to somebody else. So they're like, we could transfer your script to your dermatologist, or you could try to sign up for this place. And I'm like, that's great. That's wonderful. Is Seek okay to drink? Yes, it's a really good option. Have I ever added Zofran to my compounded TERS? You can compound it together. I have like the little tiny pills, the Zofran pills separately, but yeah, I've had them. I did 1 month through Amble of the, it has a really long name, Autocentron or something is the other name for it. So I did 1 month of that, and then I paused that prescription. I was like, I don't need this coming over like consistently. So I just have one little bottle of the Zofran or whatever you want to call it in case I ever need it. But I'm not paying for it monthly all the time. Thank you for all the follows and the likes. I appreciate it. You were on I can say that name. Doxycycline, right? Doxycycline, and still have breakouts. He said it will really dry out my skin and lips. Oh my God. Yes, you can still pause your medication. You just have to go to your the current medication you have open, hit the manage button, and then pause it. You took Accutane years ago twice. It worked until I got pregnant. Oh, I hope it goes really good. I want to congratulate you on your upcoming mommy makeover. I am so nervous. They did call me today and they had to reschedule. So we had been able to schedule it for June and now it got moved to July. Now it's not in Tennessee, but it's in Georgia because they need more time than what Tennessee allows. So Tennessee has very strict rules that you could only be down, I think, for 4 hours under like operating time under anesthesia. So they need a little bit over 5. So my surgery got moved to Georgia because Georgia has a 6-hour time limit. So I'm really nervous. It's gonna be okay though. I have to like catch up with Boss Vidence and follow her, go look for her surgery stuff. She did really, really good. When it came to healing, I know she talked about like some supplements that she took that really like helped her with healing. So I gotta go make sure I order all of that stuff, the things that I'm gonna need at home. I will be staying down in Georgia for I think like 6 days or something like that. I don't know yet if my husband's gonna be the person or if I'm gonna ask my mom to come with me. But I'm nervous as hell, y'all. I'm nervous. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. What did I miss? We scheduled surgery. Mommy makeover surgery. A lot of people don't realize I have loose skin. I just can wear shapewear and cinch things in. No, his name is the running surgeon. He's on TikTok here. He's done a really amazing job and I've been following him for well over a year. I had a consult with him last year, but I felt like I wasn't just ready yet. And this time I feel like I'm ready. I think this is it. Like, I got this. So I'm excited. You have to take monthly pregnancy tests even though my tubes have been removed. That's what I was told for the spironolactone too. Thank you for the gift. It'll be great. It'll be great. I am so excited. Aw, thank you, Grace. You had yours in December of 2023. Give me any tips. Any tips that you can give me, send them my way. I do have a bed that like sits up, so I'm not getting a recliner. I think I will be okay to go up the stairs after 6 days. Like I'll be staying down there, but I think once I come home, I should be able to stay up there. Don't overdo it, rest and heal for sure. I think that's gonna be the biggest problem. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's gonna be the worst problem for me is because I feel like I run my house and I have a way that I want things done. So I'm gonna have to learn to say like, can you do this? Can you do that? Like delegate to my teenagers to do things. Is the 6 ml starter dose on Amble? So 6 mLs is probably the amount of liquid that they're giving you in the vial. Oh, thank you, friends. I'm excited. And I talked to him, like, one of the biggest things when it comes to surgery is, like, I asked him, I said, at this point, this is what my skin looks like. Do you think I need it? He's like, you have a lot of loose skin, and I can see the division in your muscles. He's like, it's not what other people can see, but I can see it because I work with people's bodies all the time. I'm doing the drainless. You will need to chill and not do much for a bit. Mental is going to be the hardest to adjust. Girl, so I gotta make sure that I have Netflix, Hulu, multiple series, podcasts, books to read, and then my teenagers to do everything. And my baby daddy. Ugh, I hate that word, the father of my children. I promise you it's hard, but you also want and need to rest so you can heal. Yep, I will be off for the summer. So a lot of people have messaged me and even like posted in my video, why the summertime? Girl, you chose the worst time. Welcome to being the life of an educator. We have 2 personal days off during the school year. I'm not healing in 2 days. Yes, I will probably be getting an Airbnb. A part of me wanted not to get an Airbnb, just stay at a hotel because then they can clean the room. But I don't know. I don't know yet. Thank you, friend. Hi, Star. Yes, I hear all about the arnica. Like, I've heard a lot about arnica. Lots of snacks, lots of sleep, frequent movement. You got this. I'm nervous as hell, y'all. It's in 3 months at this point. You will do fantastic. My bestie had it. She had a rough time sleeping and going to the bathroom. It'll be good. It'll be okay, Annie. Hi, Jersey girl. I'm excited for you. Your after pictures are going to be amazing. I can't wait. I was talking about this with my husband the other day, and I've always had like an insecurity with my stomach, even prior to children. Like I always had like, you know, the little pouch of baby fat that I feel like, you know, you kind of start to develop after your cycle comes. I have always had that, and I'm like, I don't know what it's like not to have like that chunk of skin sitting there. It helps with the bruising. Zinc is really important. Thank you, friends. Protein for healing. It's gonna be great. Your hubby is having a daddy do-over. That's the first time I've heard that term. That's amazing. Oh, thank you, Gav. Thank you, friend. He is wonderful, like the surgeon that I chose. Again, I did a lot of research, and we are going to talk about this. We're gonna do some lives together. We're just waiting to see like when he has some availability. Or like I want people to like get to know him, and I feel like I brought you through my weight loss journey, so I should bring you through like the talks about like, not the consultation, but obviously as we get closer and closer, like the things that we're doing, how his practice operates, things like that. I have talked about the running surgeon on here before, and people have gone to him and actually have had consultations with him. He just like, after my second consult with him, I was like, yep, it's him. I felt so assured. There's always a little discomfort in anything. 4/12 is my surgery day. I'm so excited to get to relax for 3 weeks and just get massages. It sounds amazing. Yes, the positive energy. Thank you, friend. All the positive energy, and I appreciate it. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be wonderful. You can do organic local honey if you are surgery. I think someone down the street from us does local honey. I'll definitely be grabbing some from them. So I'm gonna be looking for all the tips and the tricks, things that you tell me, you're like, girl, this helped me out. I started the big T this morning, feeling great so far. Britt, you got this, girl. Make sure you do injection day prep, hydrate. If you don't know what injection day prepping is, there's a video of it in my profile. Wanted your opinion. I'm thinking of doing the 7.5 for a third month. I've been at a stall for 4 months on 5. Good idea. I mean, if it's been a stall for 4 months, I would say at this point is time to go to the next one. Double check you're hitting your caloric intake, and then I would say now that it's getting nicer outside, maybe a little more movement and seeing how that helps you out. But yeah, I would say for a 4-month stall, that's a deep stall, girl. It's time. I know sometimes we don't want to, but we gotta do it, girl. We gotta get for it. I don't have any. It's not dinner time for you, honey bunny. You are always hungry. Come here, I'll pet your ears. My dog's like, please feed me, Mom. It's not time yet. You're always hungry, sir. You go outside? No, he wants food. You're welcome. But remember, if you take arnica, the right one. What do you mean the right one? What's for dinner? We're ordering out tonight. No one felt like cooking. My husband doesn't feel like cooking, and I don't feel like cooking. I didn't get on the live yesterday. I literally went to work, came home. My kid's like, Mom, I want to go somewhere. We took our daughter and her friend out. We got back home. I literally got to work, and I worked as soon as I got home all the way till midnight. Like, I went to bed really late, and so I was like, yeah, I'm exhausted. You look good. How much weight did I lose? I lost a total of 75 pounds in about 6.5, 7 months. I gained 10 back on purpose because I didn't like that number where I ended up at. It just did not feel like me. I wasn't comfortable with it. I could see way too many bones in my rib cages, and I was like, this is just not me. So I purposely went back up 10. So total 75. I'm keeping 65 off. Went to see my doctor and he upped my dose. I am on Ozempic. This is my 4th shot. How are you feeling? Thank you. Montana Arnica is not for tea. Is not for tea, you mean? Hey, Teresa. Exhausted day today. Picked up McDonald's. Tonight, now feeling yuck. Do you have like anything like digestive that can help you out? Like some type of an enzyme? Mexican Arnica tea. Okay. Can I find that at a Mexican store? What did you do to gain the 10 back? Girl, hitting the protein, the calories. Like, I went from having about 1,800 calories to about 2,000 a day. Like, you have to bring up your caloric intake again. It took me about 7 months, between 6.5, 7 months. Osiris, it's not dinner time yet, man. Go lay down. No, it's not time. Dinner time is at 7:30. It's dinner time. He does not understand the clock. I brought some ginger tea. Yes, ginger tea helps. Ginger tea, ginger chews. Emmetrol is another good option that's over the counter. I've been on a GLP-1 for 3 months, only losing 12 pounds. That is a good amount in that time frame. That's about 4 pounds a week. I'm telling you, girl, you were doing a good job. Girl, you're doing a good job. Girl, you're doing a good job. Sorry, I want to put another word there, but I don't know you like that just yet. Normally didn't see an improvement, still eating often. I weighed myself last week and it was 182. This morning I'm 184. So I wonder if that dose isn't for you just yet, girly. You might need a different dose. So check the next dose, double ensure that you're hitting your caloric goal, focusing on those proteins first, and see if that's good for you. Cyrus, come on, man. If it's not you, it's your sister, your human sister. You want to be fed? You're hungry? You hungry? He's giving me puppy dog eyes, y'all. Aw, thank you for the rose. Oh, by the way, those of y'all who are keeping up with the story of my pupper feeling sick, he's fine. He's fine now, y'all. Let me tell y'all, my doggy got sick. He ate a paper towel because that's what he does. He steals things. So this is a typical behavior of his. He's a counter surfer. Y'all, literally he starts feeling better and guess what he decides to do again? He's like, I'm gonna steal this paper towel. I caught him though. I caught him before he ate it. But this dog doesn't learn a lesson. He likes paper towels. Thank you for the gift. Any insight as I continue a GLP-1? What do you mean insight? Sorry, I'm being forced to feed them. He's giving me the look. When your puppy gives you the look, you gotta do it. There's nothing you can do about it. What do you do about the hair loss? So the hair loss will gradually decrease over time, but the most important thing to get your hair to come back and grow back is hitting your protein is definitely important because your hair is made of proteins. And then also maybe look into a prenatal vitamin or some type of like hair, skin, and nails vitamin. I did the generic. Those are good options. Oh, any tips? Yes. Sorry, the dogs are like, food, mom, food. I went to 7.5 yesterday. I'm not hungry, but I'm getting that protein in no matter what, every 2 hours. It's a slow way of like introducing your body back to like food, like making sure you're eating enough. As for the tips for if you are newer on a GLP-1, I do have like a video that gives you like some tips and tricks to like start on a GLP-1. Like we call it injection day prepping or pre-gaming. Y'all, I'm sorry if y'all hear the dogs chewing. Maybe I'll walk away. Some people do not like that noise. So I'll walk to another part of the house while they finish eating. Yes, you could still get it. I start 0.25, so when the doctor upped me to 5, I didn't take it yet till tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I mean, you were on the starter dose. Not everybody functions on the starter dose. So I would say prep for your injection and see how it goes tomorrow. I'm going to sit on the couch for a little bit while the dogs eat. My friends that have the ear thing, I know that some of y'all don't like that noise, and I cannot avoid my dogs the way that they eat. Susie, baby, if you type loseitwithannie.com, my page will pop up. You got the year plan. I love it. That's amazing. So if you type like literally my username.com on your browser, it'll pop up my page. On the lowest dose of tirzepatide, I love it. Slow weight loss, but 13 pounds in 9 weeks. That's actually really good. That's not slow weight loss. That is at least 1 pound per week. So think about it like this. Real sustainable weight loss, good sustainable weight loss is the better word, is anywhere between 1/2 pound to 2 pounds per week. You are right where you need to be. Duty, thanks for sharing, girl. I try to do a 12-month program, but they're saying they will only give me Sema. What am I doing wrong? Butterfly, are you already with Amble? Did I exercise? In the beginning, I did like a light yoga workout. Once in a while, I would ride my coat rack, aka my Peloton. But honestly, like I stopped doing it. It got to be too hard for me with my knee injury. Yes, you are. So if you're already with Amble, all you need to do is message the support team. And then you'll see your little chat in your support team and let them know that you would like the bulk pricing or the bulk ordering, and they will send you the proper link. Can I explain the bulk pricing with Amble? So I can talk to you about the semaglutide. Semaglutide starts at $179. Then if you do 3 months, it's $160. If you do 6 months, it lowers by a few dollars, a little bit less. The lowest amount you could do is 12 months at $135. They do still have, the other option. If you're already a patient, you just message your support team. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. I started on Sema June 10th, and in December, I started TERS in December and only lost 30. 30 since December? That's 3 months, right? You're doing really good. And then, like I said, if you're already on the other one, catch my drift. If you're already on the other one and you're already with Amble, just message your support team. I started on Mounjaro. All right, I want to catch up. You're welcome. What's good for headaches? Electrolytes. I'm having a Body Armor Light. A Gatorade helps. A Propel Liquid IV. You're just dehydrated. 30 since June 10th. But you said first you started on semaglutide. So to me, it sounds like semaglutide didn't work for you as well. Did you lose the weight on Tirzep, or what did you lose it on? Sorry, my brain's not thinking. You better clean that up. I'm not cleaning that. Oh, no. Oh, I do not want to go clean that up. That's how you know I'm a real human. That's how you know I'm a human. I'm just a person. Ignore that. Yo estoy en Mounjaro y al principio ¿qué? Cuando dejas el medicamento cambia tu apetito. Yo todavía tomo el medicamento y lo tengo que tomar por el resto de mi vida. Signed up a while under you, did my check-in Saturday and haven't heard back. It's pending. Yep, sometimes they don't work over the weekend. It has been a little chaotic because they just launched all of their bundles, like their bulk pricing, so just give them a little time. What do I use for nausea? Eating. And if it gets really bad, Zofran. Or sometimes Emetrol. Thanks for all the info. Still praying for my approval. And seriously, girl, I feel like it's taken forever for the doctors for you to stop joking around like your specific doctor and stop throwing you all these extra things. Just give her the Zepbound, y'all. What's my take on 5-6 injections? I'm not for them. Hear me out. On day 5 or 6, you're supposed to feel hunger. It's normal. You need to use day 5 and 6 to really try to hit your calories and your protein. Use those as your days to catch up and give your body what it truly needs. Really prepare yourself for your next injection. If you are consistently chasing just suppression and not understanding that your body has that satiation, you still get fuller faster. You're always going to have that feeling, and you're never going to be able to really understand that it's normal to have that. I got to go check on the dogs. I did not want to, but somebody has to. I know, it's my insurance. I think the program, this insurance is suck. All right, who did it? Who did it? Which one of y'all? When? You never do anything. Why? You ate it? Girl, you're nasty. She ate it, y'all. Ugh. You nasty. And I thought you were cute. She's like, don't judge me, Mom. I use Amble. I'm talking to my dog, by the way. For y'all coming in, that's not how I talk to my kids. Even though my kids do some stuff sometimes, and I'm like, what are you doing? That was my dog. She ate her own vomit. Do I think it's too soon for a change? I mean, you've been on it 1 month. I don't think everybody has a change in the first month. It depends on the person. So I would say give your body that first month. Okay, that one didn't work for you, and then try the next month and see how it goes. I always tell people, give it at least 3 months. On the day of my injection, I can eat a whole cow, is sad, and I feel I'll be on this medication forever. I mean, I don't feel I can eat a whole cow, but I can definitely eat a little more. On semaglutide week 5, 25 units, I haven't lost much weight, only 5 pounds. 5 pounds in 5 weeks is perfect. That's 1 pound a week. Aw, Kelly, thank you for all the roses. Yes, Amble does semaglutide. Their semaglutide starts at $179. If you're approved online, does Amble require a doctor visit? No, they're usually mostly through chat, like asynchronous is the word, unless you are in New Mexico, Mississippi, West Virginia, and I think Alabama. Winry, are you stealing Osiris's food? You thief. She's stealing his food. You're on Ozempic. How's it treating you? Can I share the Amble bundle pricing? Yep, hold on. I was looking for my phone. So if you are looking for semaglutide, their 1 month plan starts at $179. If you do bundle, bulk pricing is what it's called. 3 months, $160 per month. 6 months, $145. 9 months, $140, and 12 months, $135. That's for semaglutide. If you want to see if you qualify for any of their other personalized programs, you can go to the link in my bio. You can do it anytime, just not within 72 hours of your last one. Thank you for sharing. Who wants you out of it, friend? I started seeing a change after month 3. It's worth the wait. Yes. When? Stop eating his food. So yeah, give it time. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hi, Deborah. Al principio bajé 32 libras en los primeros 4 meses, pero ahorita tengo como 5 meses sin perder nada. Vuelve a chequear cuánto estás comiendo. Puede ser que esté muy baja en calorías y necesites un poquito más. Trata de mover tu inyección a otra área. Atrás del brazo es una que la gente recomienda, o la pierna. How long is Ozempic good in the fridge for? On your Ozempic box or your pen, it should say a best use date. Boldish, you would have to check to see if you qualify. How long did it take me to lose the weight? About 6.5, 7 months. I just got my Ozempic, but I have a question. I'm on 0.25 and only have 6 needles on box. How do I get my other 2 shots? So you're on a branded pen. I would reach out to your pharmacist and just ask them a question. I have never used an Ozempic pen before. You were nasty, girl. How did you lose the weight? I took a GLP1 medication. My new doctor, I'm scared. If your doctor doesn't want to prescribe it to you, don't forget this. You can always change the doctor. I usually do it Friday, but wanted to do it on Wednesday or Thursday. Just move it 1 day before. You should be fine. You just move it 1 day ahead. Sorry, I was talking to my dog. She's like walking around like eating the other dog's food. You just threw up your food, ate it, and then went and stole his. Dogs, we love them. Yes, Amble does accept HSA and FSA now. They do Affirm and they do Klarna too. So get it where you can. If you do not want it with Amble and you want somebody else, that's totally fine. That is what your daughter said to me. Yeah, if your doctor is not, here's the thing, if your doctor is not benefiting you, find somebody else. There are a lot of doctors. A lot of doctors. Bao, you have to make sure you're using your existing BMI of when you first started on a GLP. Uso 7.5 Manjaro. ¿Crees que es para perder peso? Debo de regresarme a 2.5 que fue con la dosis que perdí más. Puede ser que sí te te siga sirviendo, solo que tengas que cambiar algo. Puede ser que necesites otra área de inyección o necesites más calorías o más proteína. But don't you have to leave a certain amount of time for the previous set of medication to work out? No. You should be fine doing it one day in advance. Yes, we took the way out and we're lazy. We took the drugs and the drugs are working. How long of a break will the doctor request to start from lowest? What do you mean, Joanna? Usually it's taking about, from what I'm hearing, about 72 hours. They're trying to get through as quickly as they can. I had done it before, but stopped in November. Do I need to start from scratch? Most likely, yes. Why does Revive Pharmacy compound tirzepatide expire in 3 months? Does it say it has a best use date of 3 months? Yeah, if she's being rude, find someone else. That's the true honesty. If your doctor isn't treating you well, find somebody else. Oh yeah, I saw the lady talking about Ozempic on, is it Jimmy Fallon? All right, go guys, go. I fed you, now you want to cry. The puppers are crying, y'all. If I take a month break from the meds, can I start back at 10? Talk to your doctor. Some doctors will put you back on it on the same dose, some won't. You're finally fitting into an XL, it's working. Oh, madame, that's amazing. How much did I weigh before the meds? 175, and I'm 4'10" for reference. Revive used to be 6 months expiration date. Yeah, I'm not sure why they changed it. They're probably having to adjust to all the changes with the FDA. Today is my 3rd day and I haven't drank coffee because I don't know if Girl, what do you mean you can't drink coffee? I literally have coffee every single morning. Un cafecito with my protein shake in it. Instead of like putting a ton of creamer, I now put a protein shake in it and we mixy and we have our caffeine every single morning, girl. Every day. My prescription is still pending and it's been about 5 days. Yeah, give them a little bit of time. They have been swamped with the fact that, you know, some telehealths and places have decided that they're no longer going to be prescribing and they've gotten a sudden influx. They are trying to get everybody as quickly as they can. If you know Amble, you know that they are not a joke. They get the medication out. Girl, please do not leave your coffee. If you need your coffee, I understand you. I literally have a coffee in the morning and one in the afternoon sometimes because, you know, some days we're exhausted. Look for Shamrock Farms or a Fairlife Core Power at your local grocery store. Put some of that, the vanilla flavor. It is really good in coffee. Shamrock Farms, but y'all, like I've told way too many people about Shamrock and one of my videos decided it was gonna blow up and go viral. I can't find Shamrock Farms vanilla. We've gotten to that point where Shamrock Farms vanilla is on a shortage. We do this though. We do this as a GLP1 community. When something is good and people like it and it's affordable, we did this to Fairlife when we first started on a GLP1 too. Hi Brie. Hoy casi no he comido nada. Eso sí, electrolitos no es suficiente. Yo necesito que vayas a comer. 3rd week and haven't lost anything. Elizabeth, give it some time. By week 4, if that dosage is not doing anything for you, move up to the next dose with your doctor's advice. Coffee con protein y colágeno. Colágeno. Yes, eso. What do you do on a stall and semaglutide? Change the site, add more calories, and add a workout. Y'all, y'all know me. I'm a Shamrock Farms girly because they're usually 2 for $4 or 3 for $7. Like, we like a good deal. I went to Walmart today. They didn't have any. So I had to pick up one of these. This was $4 for one little Fairlife, y'all. One little Fairlife Core Power was $4. I usually get these, but I get them in vanilla for my coffee. They didn't have any. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. We are not gatekeepers. I do not gatekeep. I like sharing with y'all my stuff, but I'm gonna need y'all to leave me some Shamrock Farms. Please. Leave me some Shamrock Farms. I get it, like dang. Right, they're getting hard to find everywhere. I get Fairlife at Costco, 10 of them for $28. They only have the chocolate version in my my Costco, and I don't like the chocolate flavor in it. It's a mocha coffee, but I don't like it. What is Shamrock Farms? Shamrock Farms is a protein shake that's 30 grams. I have an empty bottle here because I used it this morning. It's a protein shake that actually is really good on its own. But if you put this in coffee, it doesn't curdle. It's 30 grams. You don't have to put the whole thing. You could just do a little bit like a coffee creamer, and you're getting literally protein in your coffee that tastes good. They're usually 2 for $4. Sometimes at Dollar General, they're 3 for $10. But I'm done telling y'all about them because I'm usually not a gatekeeper. Like, I like sharing with y'all, but now I can't find them. They're selling out everywhere. How many people? Like, I went to a Walmart today and they only had strawberry and chocolate. They're just, you know, people are loving them. ¿Cómo hago para saber si mis calorías y la proteína que debo comer enters appetite? Trata la calculadora TDEE en Google. Y para la proteína es cuánto quieres pesar, multiplica eso por 0.8 y te va a dar los gramos de proteína. You gained on your 4th shot? That's okay, girl. Is it cycle week? Is it ovulation week? Any of those things can make us gain. I do a whole protein shake with 2 shots of espresso and ice. Madame, I'm going to ask you a question. Girl, are you bouncing up and down? Because that would make me bounce up and down with all the, like, caffeine. Second dose of 7.5, how we feeling? How much is compound tea normally on Amble? It started at $3.29. 1 month and I gained. Only on your last dose or every single dose? Hi, BJ. Crazy enough, there's Fruity Pebbles protein shakes on Amazon. They're amazing. Oh, that sounds really good. Where do you get those? Walmart, Dollar General. My local grocery has them. I've heard HEB has them if you're in Texas. Kroger carries them. I think Publix. I've seen a few. Did it like their vanilla, but love their chocolate and strawberry. Have it in iced coffee one. Yep, I like them in iced coffee. The chocolate one, that's right. Flavor City Vanilla Protein. Is that a drink already pre-made one? Currently on compound, worry it won't be available to get it any longer. Girl, keep working with your physician. Keep working with your doctor. I tell people all the time, please work with your doctors. Like, anybody on TikTok can tell you whatever they want to tell you, but they're not your doctor. They're not your medical provider. Winry, why are you... Ugh. Work with your medical physician. Like, no one on TikTok can tell you what you're going to be approved for or denied for. We don't know your medical condition. I love y'all, but I don't know your stuff. And no one on this app knows you either. So, like, you know, make sure you continue to work with your physician. If you are really uncomfortable, maybe you want to look into the bulk pricing. Like, it's really up to you. But honestly, we need to stop listening to, like, people who don't, you know, people who are not our doctors. Hi, Janine. I've never heard of Flava City. Yes, Albertsons and Ralph's in California, but leave me some. Damn, Gab. Say it louder for me. If you live in Pennsylvania, please stop going to my local Weis. Please stop going to Giant. If you go, leave me too. Because dang, every time I go, y'all don't leave me any. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, y'all. It's my one dog, I think she overate, y'all. I think that puppy overate. Exactly, leave us some. Like, I like my vanilla in my coffee. It makes my morning. Every morning I get ready with y'all at 6 o'clock in the morning. We post all of these lives on YouTube just in case. You know, I know some of y'all can't make it. Yeah, I get it, time zones. But you're always welcome to go catch me on my YouTube account. I think this morning is the one I haven't posted, but every other one has been posted. Oh, can you put that in coffee though? If it curdles, I don't want it. And I mean warm coffee. Like, I need it in my warm coffee. And like I said, if it's curdling, Oh yeah, all of my lives are on YouTube. Literally every single one. I post them over there because a girl contractually, you know, all my stuff is there. I love your hair. Thank you. Girl, I got it done. It's half black at the bottom, lightened up at the top. I put it in my iced only. I don't drink hot. It's okay. I tried Javi, their protein coffee, with a Shamrock Farms, and I like that for iced coffee. What can you use for more energy? Look into electrolytes. You might be lacking some type of an electrolyte, maybe B12, and get your iron checked. No. Emma, are you consuming enough food, girl? On Zep, 13 months down, 62, but now it's slowing down. Did you change brand of GLP ever? Yes, I went from branded to compounded. You're welcome. Thank you for the heart, me. Guys, I am like having a day. I lost 2 of my nails today too. I put them back on and they came right off. So don't forget to go follow me on YouTube. Y'all, we are literally down to the wire. Back again on this TikTok thing. I don't know if a lot of y'all have thought about this, but y'all need to think about this. We're back at this again where TikTok could potentially go away. So go follow me on Instagram. And if you don't like Instagram, I have a YouTube account. On my YouTube account, I post all of these lives every single morning and night. They go over there. So if you want to catch up with them every once in a while, I'm a working girly. So I like having things in my ear. I will put lives on or a podcast on if you like, you know, being on a morning live and you're like, girl, I'm gonna get ready with you. Those are on there too. Aw, thank you, August, babe. Yo solo espero que mi doctora no empiece compound, no te lo recomiendo, pero necesito lab test. Ignórala. A veces muchos doctores no entienden. Does changing brands make a difference in losing pounds? Not sure if my body is used to it now. So I have seen people go from semaglutide to tirzepatide. Like the brands. For some people, it's worked better. For certain people, it has not. I really think it's dependent on the person and how it reacts to their body. The new date for TikTok is April 5th. That's the date that like the countdown went down to. I saw a video from Newsgirl talking about how the president had said that, you know, vaguely that he could extend it if he wanted to. So I don't know, y'all. Where are y'all going to get ready with me? You're going to go to YouTube and you're going to go to Instagram for now. That's where I'm going to be at. So go follow the same account, Lose It With Annie. I'm over there. Have a good night, Lori. Have you ever had shipping problems with Amble? I have not, Charlie. They are a little bit behind right now. The pharmacies are getting hit hard because they just rolled out their multi-month pricing. So they do bundles now for both. So if you're ready with them, and you want to move to the bundling option or the bulk option, I know I keep calling it bundle, my brain isn't functioning. They have that ready to go and the pricing is gorgeous. I was like, oh my God, the pricing is chef's kiss. Love getting ready with you every morning, praying I don't want to lose it. I love getting ready with y'all every morning. It's so much fun. We literally shoot the shit, like Sabrina says. We just talk all things parenting. I'm not giving y'all parenting advice, but y'all get to see what it's like to be a parent for me. We do a little bit of tea time talk, just whatever is going on the news. We listen to some music. What don't we talk about? This morning's conversation was amazing. Let me know in the comments, were you there this morning for the conversation? Because I literally left my house and I was like, that was an amazing conversation. Literally Latino culture stuff. Do they send you all the medication up front? They'll send you 3 months at a time to make sure they keep it fresh. We're still in the whole, you know, mist of all of it right now. You're in California. Girl, they're posted on YouTube. You can always catch them over there. They start at 6 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. You listen every morning at work. I heard some of it. It was really good. So this morning's live consisted of the cultural things from Latinas when we have babies. Like the home remedies and the cabbage. If you're a Latina, you know what I'm talking about with the cabbage that your mom would bring over. And then they put it in the freezer or in the fridge. I had never had that happen to me before. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, why are you stuffing that down my shirt? And then the other remedios caseros. It was insane. We were spilling all of the curandera secrets. Yes. I love watching them on YouTube when I'm at work. Thank you. I'm going to be more consistent. I have been posting them since like Saturday of last week. So there's literally one for every day of the week since Saturday. Morning ones and afternoon ones. So this live, y'all are going over there with me to YouTube, even if you don't want to. Today's Get Ready With Me was great. Yes. Thank you for being there. You were on in the morning for the cabbage story. The cabbage, girl. I just enrolled with Amble because you switched from a different telehealth. 3 months at $289. Yes, girl. That is amazing. I would love for you to bring your sweet mama and let us meet her. Why do we feel like we know her? Because you guys like our family. That's why. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this a little bit. So I have been thinking of doing like a mother-daughter trip with my mom and taking her somewhere. Like my mom doesn't really like vacation too much. To my mom, vacation is like going to see my siblings in Honduras because that's where my siblings live. So I want to do something for her before I have my surgery. I just don't know where to take her. I want to take her somewhere. I just don't know where. So I'm thinking about it. I'm like thinking about how I want to do this during the summer before my surgery. So I will keep you guys updated and let you guys know. You don't see it there. You have to qualify. You have to see if you meet medical necessity, Bree. Go through the questionnaire. Went up to 5 ml because I lost 0.9 in 2 weeks. What to do? I wouldn't have moved up. You lost something on that dose. I would stay on it. Oh, thank you, August, babe. If you go to loseitwithannie.com, it brings up all of my page, and down at the bottom is my YouTube. Let's see. You were there this morning. It was a great time. I tune in as much as I can in the morning when I'm getting my kids. Girl, I get you. I got you. I know it's hard in the mornings. It is absolutely a chill environment. Now, I'm going to tell you, if y'all went to Sabrina's live after this, I was in the comments. I completely disagree. And I know some of y'all are going to agree with this. I really do think that Benny Blanco is somebody who has going through a lot of has gone through a lot of therapy, and I know he has. And you can tell that he is somebody who receives therapy. And as a psych, I heard him talking about it when she was replaying the video that she was playing. I was like, he's somebody that's been in therapy, babe. That's literally what it is. The tools, all the things that he was talking about. Somebody who knows how to acknowledge their own behaviors and like watch and how to reflect around behaviors of others, you can tell that somebody has had therapy. You're welcome. You're incredibly thoughtful, Annie. Sounds like you're a great kid to your mom. Oh no, I was not a good kid, girl. I was not a good kid. I was her wildest child. What do you mean? I want to take her somewhere. I think she deserves it. He said in an interview that he was in therapy when he was single. Yep, that conversation in Sabrina's live was intense, and y'all, it continued on the phone. Literally, we were dialoguing, and I was like, I disagree with that. I said, you just don't understand somebody that's been therapied. Like somebody who's gone through therapy and has been enlightened speaks differently about feelings, and he does. He does. You could tell that, and it's just the way he talks. So we were talking about that. But I kind of have a headache now. Is it because you went up? Maybe. It could be that the medication's a little too strong in your system. I would also look into electrolytes. You might need some electrolytes. Dehydration. I recommend staying on the dose that works for you as long as you possibly can. And when it stops working, like you have no satiation, no suppression, it's just like you're doing nothing, that's honestly when you should have a conversation about moving up. Yeah, it sounded like he was going through his tools and how to cope. Now, the other thing, and I think about it in this aspect, is we don't know Selena. No, I'm going to order right now. We don't know Selena, and a part of me as a Latina wonders, is she a firecracker? Is she a firecracker? Like, as a Latina, I know I can go 0 to 100 real quick. Like, tick me off, I can go there. But I wonder, is that the part about her that we just don't know? And again, we're not in a relationship with her, so she probably wouldn't show us that. But I wonder, has he seen her maybe get mad at him and throw a chancla? Because yeah, the Latinas, you know, sometimes we get mad and we throw a chancla. So that's what I wonder. What do you want to eat?
I told you.
The chicken?
Or chicken and a small pork fried rice.
So that's my,
What is
that's
Molly
my,
getting?
a lo mein. You can. Yeah, you can go back down. How do you recommend starting a GLP-1 type journey? Check your insurance first. Do you have coverage for any medication? Start there. What is the criteria that you need to meet? Should you have access to it? Like, ask them, like, what criteria do I meet? And if they tell you the criteria and you're like, I have at least one of those things, make an appointment with your doctor. Have conversations with your doctor. If you're at the point where, girl, I don't have insurance, or no, girl, my insurance doesn't cover, I do have somebody that I work with in my bio, but there's plenty of telehealth on this space too. We're having Chinese food for dinner. Oh yeah, I do wonder, like, could Selena maybe have thrown a chancla at him before? I don't know. I mean, she's human, y'all. She's human. Not the chancla, y'all. So that's what I was thinking. I said, we don't know her relationship with him. Maybe at one point she got mad and she threw a chancla at him. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to order this food. It's a potential. It's a potential. Could he see something that we have never seen in her before? Yes, that is a flip-flop, a chancla. Oh, the BMI, you need at least a 27 for most telehealth and practices. For insurances, every insurance company is different. My insurance requires a BMI of 45. So I mean, you can check with them. 5 milligrams wasn't working for me, so I went up, but I was wondering if I can go back down. Yeah, you can. If you felt like that's too strong for you, you can always come back. I like Benny despite what Sabrina thinks about him. Me too, girl. I think she's good to her, and the way he expresses himself about her, he sounds like he really loves her and idolizes her. Like, he just wants like to love her. So I have no problem, you know, with that. I'm like, love her. Yes, please love her. She deserves to be loved. So that's my take on him. So that's all the stuff that we talk about on my morning lives. We'll talk about totally like random parenting stuff, human stuff, very realistic. You know how many chanclas they thrown at us, girl? My mom did not throw the chancla after a while. She said, go get me the belt. Do I need to wait to go back down to 5 if I was on 5 2 weeks ago and went to 2.5? You should be able to move at your next injection site. Just make sure you're letting your doctor know that. If you're going to move, just let them know. 6 o'clock in the morning, but if you miss my live, they're all on YouTube. Every live goes to YouTube. Not today's. I have to go in and upload it. It was a little wild this morning, but I will go in and upload it, and you're welcome to check it out. Ooh, okay, this sounds good. Add to cart. What? Just give me the egg roll. Okay. And then she wants a lo mein with no veggies. Yes, please keep tapping the screen. Just give me a second. I'm a human. I need to order, and my ADHD is ADHDing right now. I'm probably going to move upstairs for a few minutes, babe, after I order, okay? You love me?
Yes.
Oh, I love you too. See, y'all, he loves me. All right. Keep asking all the questions that you guys have, and I will keep answering them. All right. Let's see. Pick up. Babe, I think Wynn ate something she wasn't supposed to.
What?
I don't know, because she's also acting like Osiris now. Yes, he is. He is. He's talking. They're asking me if you're talking to me again.
No.
Now he's not talking to me no more, y'all. Y'all did this. Now he ain't talking to me no more. I blame y'all. Y'all, he loves his Pokemon cards. He been Pokemon hunting all day today.
Why?
Hold on a second, guys.
Why not you? Why not you?
Sick. Hi, friend. How are you? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to like order this stuff.
I've been did that.
Chat amongst yourselves, y'all. I have to pay for the food because he's gonna pick it up. So
I've been good looking all my life.
when you starting your water journey, mijo?
Yo, I'm sick.
Okay, I think I'm done.
No, not me.
All right.
For me.
Starting dose for TERS is 2.5. No, my husband did not show his face, girl.
We out tomorrow?
He said I need to hit 100,000 followers for him to like do a walk by and say what's up. He will not show his face, y'all. I don't know what to do. Hitting 100,000 followers is hard. TikTok silences us a little too much, but 100,000 is a lot of people. He went down. He originally wanted 1 million. He said, if you get to 1 million, I'll go on. And I said, be realistic. Like, be so realistic. And he was like, all right, do 100. You get to 100,000, and I will show up on a video. I was like, all right. May the odds be ever in my favor,
When's the
right?
food gonna be ready?
8:05. Probably like 15 minutes. I think that's too long. Thank you for the follow. First time I hear his voice. He has a very deep voice and a very funny voice. But my husband's a very private person. He is also somebody who does not joke around. Come for his wife, and he's not a jokester. He's a really kind man, but again, he's like, don't mess. He doesn't like his family being messed with. So he does not like our children involved in videos and stuff like that. And I agree with him. Kids have nothing to do with grown-up problems. So we try to protect the privacy of our kids. You might catch Mel like walking by, but she doesn't do videos either. All right. Been on this for 4 weeks. Went one provider to another. And they made me stay on this for months. Wait, they made you stay on what? TERS or SEMA? All right. What did they make you stay on? For 4 more weeks. If it's working for you, I would stay on it. That's what I recommend to people. If a dosage is functioning, stay on it as long as you possibly can. If it stops functioning, try changing the site. You might need more calories. That's the one thing some people don't think. You might need a little bit more caloric intake so that your body gets moving. You told them, okay, that it wasn't working. So is it like an in-person or like an online? Like, have you had another conversation about moving up with them? Like, how's that coming along? Yeah, maybe it might be time to move to 5, or you might need to track your calories with a TDEE calculator, and then like the Lose It app or MyFitnessPal. Hi V, how are you? If you are new here, we talk all things GLP1s. We support each other. I'm moving into the weight loss, skin removal part of my journey, but I still love talking GLP1s. I'm good. I had a busy day today, busy day yesterday. Posted an update about the surgery coming up. All things are moving in the right direction. Yes, a GLP-1 is the name of like all of them. It's an umbrella. They all fall under there. They are taking a little bit of time, Bobbles. It is insane how many people have like rushed over to Amble because the pricing is that good. But what do you need specifically? And maybe I can help out. Like, is it you want to move to the bulking, or like what are you looking into? And then if you want to send me like a message with your email and how long you've been waiting for your message, maybe I could put a little word in the background. Yeah, I'm excited. I've been on it for 2 years and 6 months. Y'all, we need some music in the background. Y'all know I like having a little musiquita in the back. My husband's downstairs talking Pokemon cards, y'all. I was told I was only able to get Zep for $12.99. Did you go through the questionnaire, like one question at a time? If you were previously on it, they need your existing script, and they will also need your existing BMI, like pre-existing BMI. Okay, we're not gonna work. Oh, there she goes. I am so excited, but I'm also terrified, y'all. I am terrified about surgery. It's gonna be something different. Y'all gotta understand, like, it's something different. Like, I can't believe we're at this point. Guess what, girlie? My school district is now teaming with a clinic and selling Aussie for $199. Are they hiring? Are they hiring? Because I think a lot of people want to work there now. Yeah, give them a little bit of time. They're going to get to you. I'm telling you, like, if you know Amble, you know they don't play around. They are doing their very best. They got bombarded. You may need to, SAC, I don't have access to the link because I'm not doing the bundle pricing, but you might need to submit a picture. I'm not sure. If you did the link, they sent it to you. If Amble sent you the link to order the bulk pricing, did you have to submit a picture? You got a flyer. That is amazing. Hi, Annie, can you help? I'm with Amble and send a message to doctor to switch from Sema to TERS. And doctor said, what did the doctor say? Tap, tap, tap. Yes, tap the screen, please. Per reference, refill order 318, doc replied 320, ship 324, deliver 326. It's 100% worth the wait. Yes. That's not long because there's a weekend in between that. You submitted a picture. Okay. When signing up, do you use your previous weight? Yes. Use your existing because you're already managed on the medication. All right. I caught up. If I missed any of your questions, let me know. I had a tummy tuck years ago. Don't be terrified. It's not that bad at all. It's something different. You had to submit a pic and a pic of the prescription. Yep, they want to make sure, the physician needs to make sure that you are already on the med. To contact support sent a huge thing for me to qualify. I sent another message to support saying again, I'm a current patient. So are they having you, oh, did they send you a link, Kristen? Is that what they sent you, a new link? When do you have to submit a picture? They might need you to submit a picture for a refill or to sign up. How much is bundle pricing? I can give you the pricing for semaglutide. I cannot give you pricing for the other option. You have to message, if you're already with us, you have to message the support team and they'll tell you how much it is. Hold on. Yep, so that link that they're giving you is to transition you over to the dual. You have to do it. That's what they're doing to transition you over. It's still going to keep your existing information. You should see some things populate in there, but you do have to go through that link again. You should not have to create a new account. It's like they're trying to flip your page. Oh, bundle pricing. So if you are doing semaglutide, 1 month is $179 a month, 3 months is $160 per month, 6 months is $145, 9 months is $140, 12 months is $135. Yeah, it's taking a little bit of time, Magdalena, because girl, they are getting bombarded. It has been insane, but they're gonna get it to you. They're not sending Zepi. There's a glitch in the system where for some reason it's taking that and they're fixing it, but it's gonna be the compounded. Yes, the new link seems like you're creating a new account, but you're not. You're not. They still repopulate most of your information. My fingers are cold. Yep. They're sending you a link for, I'm trying to think of the words to say it. They're sending you the links for the dual one, the dual agonist. And so they need you to refill that out. Yeah, they just, again, it's because the doctor has to review it all again. I never received the link. Did you send them a message? You have to request it. Yes, please answer your questions carefully. Don't rush through the questionnaire. Take your time. All right, I think I got you all. Yep, I got you all. Do people take this med for anything other than weight loss and diabetes? I've seen people taking it when they're dealing with inflammation. I've seen people who it's benefited them for rheumatoid arthritis. I'm a PCOS girly, so it's helped me out with my PCOS. My friend Sabrina has intracranial hypertension, idiopathic hypertension, which means her brain makes too much fluid, creating a lot of pressure and pain. So it has helped her with that. They're doing like some studies for that right now in the clinical trials. But yeah, there's people that take it for a lot of different reasons. If you're in the comments, can I ask you, and you don't have to share if you do not want to, if you were taking it besides WL and type 2, why are you on this medication? Like, what's your condition? Let's help each other out so that we can see that there's more commonality than people think. Yeah, you have IIH. Not a lot of people have that, and I've actually watched an actual neurosurgeon talk about how this medication is helping her patients who have IIH. And it is benefiting them, and she hopes that she sees more research coming out in the future for it. I forgot about sleep apnea. That's a really good one. I forgot about sleep apnea. Coronary heart disease, insulin resistance. What's the reason we need to request a link if you want to move over to the bulk pricing? Sorry, the bulk pricing. Sleep apnea. Yeah, it's amazing. It is one of those medications where the doctors are talking about it right now, and they are saying it helps so much with the inflammatory system that they are seeing it helping out in so many different areas. I'm taking it for weight loss just currently, if there are other things too. Yep, I had a lot of migraines all the time, and I don't have the same level of migraines anymore either. I have PCOS and taken a GLP, lupus, high blood pressure, PCOS, hypohashi. My friend has hypo, and it's benefiting her so much. Like, I literally told my coworker about this medication. I said, girl, you need to look into this. She tried going through our insurance. Our insurance sucks. They wanted her to have a BMI of 45. And she felt so defeated, and I felt so scared to tell her about Amble because, again, I'm not here like to sell you on something. I want you to like talk to whoever you need to talk to. At the end of the day, if it's your doctor, a different telehealth, my telehealth, whoever you want to talk to, just have a conversation with someone. That's my biggest thing as an advocate. So when I talked to her, I said, look, I'm not trying to sell you on this, but this is an option should you want to look into this. Maybe you need to look into something else. And so she ended up, without telling me, she signed up for it. She got it. She's like, I just want to let you know I signed up. I got it. I started it. She has lost well over 30 pounds, and I can see her face just like thinning out. I can see the inflammation in her body going down. She's super happy. It's just so nice to be able to see somebody from where they started and watch them slowly progressing towards their goals. So when I tell you, like, I know sometimes we want it to be super fast, like, let it work in your system. Thoughts on Lemmy GLP1 gummies and then Lemmy Curb. So GLP1 gummies is not a real thing. They're being sued for misinformation, unfortunately, right now. And you can look it up. And it's because, unfortunately, people who are prescribed GLP1s for their medical conditions, such as like type 2, are being lied to and made to think that has enough GLP1 in their system to treat their condition. So Lemmy is being sued for the gummies because they don't have enough, and it's a lot of misinformation. I've never tried Lemmy Curb. I don't think that has a big claim, like having the name GLP1 in it, but I mean, it's worth giving it a try. Oh, my friend that works with me, Esperanza. It has helped me with limiting alcohol. I can't drink at all. Yeah, I mean, it should just, I'm gonna have a drink type of gal. It has helped me tremendously with my lupus and RA. I love that. Pre-diabetic and high blood pressure and insulin resistance. It's so upsetting that insurance won't cover for these. There are so many benefits there are, and we just have to continue to fight for it. Prediabetes, inflammation, decreased menstrual cycle pain, and lowering triglycerides. Yes. Amble has yet to ship my second order, and I am livid. No one answers me. I'm not the only one. So, Salty, send them a message one time. The more you message, the more your new message pushes you, because your new timestamp is what takes priority. It pushes your old one away. So message them only one time. If you already did, let it go. Let them answer you. But how long has it been? Taking for weight loss, but I no longer get cortisone shots in my knees. Wow, that's amazing. Do you happen to know if the pharmacies have changed with Amble? They have 3 of them. It has really helped decrease my menstrual pain and the flow. Interesting. I never thought about that. I never, but yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You're like making me think over my cycles now. Hi, Alina. Helped me so much in just 6 weeks with my RA, lupus, and Hashis. Yep, it's been amazing for a lot of people. Can you please explain again about ordering the link? So if you're already a patient with Amble, you need to message the Amble support team asking them, can you please have the link for the bulk ordering? Just giving you a heads up, they are bombarded right now because, again, they just launched bulk pricing, and so people are getting on the bulk pricing as quickly as they can so that they can get multiple months at a time. Their pricing is ridiculous, basically. Like, it is amazing that they were able to lower it that low. So just give them a little time. Don't rush it. And no, they don't have a phone number because honestly, what is a phone number going to do for you? Somebody's just going to answer the phone. They're going to tell you, okay, let me put a message into your doctor. That's all that they would be able to do. But again, like, how long has it been? A week. So the weekend does not count. They send it from Texas. I can't trust. But Texas, that is where 2 of their pharmacies are. So they have 2 pharmacies there that are FDA approved. Zepbound is absolutely worth taking if you are taking branded. Wiggy, you have to message the team so that they can send you the pricing for Terzep. For me, it's amazing. No more migraines. I can share the pricing. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to. You have to message the support team so that they can give you the link and you can see the pricing. Nope, it's not just for new patients. Okay, do you want to send me a message with your email and I can have somebody look into you? Like, I have gotten all of my medication. If you're with Amble and have gotten your medication from Amble, can you drop a comment below, like a little heart or something? Literally, I get my medication from them since May. I just want to make sure, like, if I can get somebody to look into it for you, I will. Like, I've been with them since May, and I'm not, like, just talking as an affiliate. Like, I'm their patient, too. I'm just, again, I want to make sure that somebody gets to you, though. Type 2 diabetic sugar use wouldn't go under 200, and that was with 4 insulin shots, now 120. That's amazing. Is the bulk for when you're still on 7.5 and it's working? I'm on the starter pack of Turs. No, you can continue to do the dose that you're on and do 3. They'll send you like 3 months at a time. You can't go down, but you can go up. It took them 6 business days. Yeah, right now it's taking them a little longer because, again, they just introduced the bundling or the bulk ordering. It is amazing. No more migraines. I love it. I love that a lot of people complain about phone numbers. And let me just say this, and I'm not making any fun of you. When I started on GLP1, I started on a branded medication with a telehealth on here. They didn't have a phone number. They didn't have a chat system. They did not have anything. And all you could do is just try to communicate with them via like a funky messenger that looked like an email. And it was ridiculous because I feel you. Like, at one point they just disappeared, and it was because they were really busy. And I remember being so angry, and I went on Twitter and I went on Facebook and they like kept on giving me the same runaround. So I remember what it's like to feel that way. I'll tell you, the next telehealth that I went to didn't have a phone number either. And then the next one that I went to had a phone number, and guess what they did for me? Literally what I just told you. They said to me, oh, unfortunately, we can't do anything about it. We're just a customer support team. We'll put a message in for your doctor. The same message that I put in for my doctor, they were putting in and saying, hey, this patient wants to know about her order. It was literally the same exact message. So I just want to make sure that you understand that some telehealths, even though they claim to have a phone number, it's just a support person. They're not a nurse or not a doctor. It is a support person. I'm on Affirm and it's saying $233.66 a month and $1388.4. Did you get approved for branded or compounded? Does it say 12 months or what does it say? Approved for bulk. Yeah, it's not Zepbound. It's compound. It's just for some reason it's pulling Zepbound, but it's not Zepbound. It's just pulling a different name. They're fixing that in the background right now. Besides strength training and protein and recommendations with loose skin while losing, some people do collagen, but I don't know if it helps. Bonnie, I have a link in my bio, or you could go to loseitwithannie.com, which pulls up all of my links. Will they only send you the dose you're currently on? They'll send you the dose you're currently on for 3 months, and then after those 3 months, if you need to move up, you can move up. I just got mine today because I think my account says March 30th. Wait, I'm confused, Ellie. What do you mean? It took a week to arrive. I'm on week 41, and this was the longest. Yeah, it's just because of the recent events. The mommy makeover is expensive. I've been saving up every little bit of money that I've made on TikTok Shop. Yeah, everybody has a complaint about something. They're just very bombarded with orders. They're going to give you your medication. Have a good night, friend. Which one did I use? I used Mounjaro, also known as tirzepatide. No, they're still offering the other option. You just have to qualify for it. They do have branded, but it's expensive. It's very expensive to do branded because they don't take a coupon. They do offer it. Also mentioned if shortage arises, I would get tirzepatide with B12 for continuity of care. Is that what the message you got? I can't get a straight answer from them. The link goes to the original questionnaire. Is that right? Correct, because you're signing up for the bulk. So before you get to the end and you get to a payment screen, the link that they're sending you is for you to sign up to the bulk pricing. So if you were moving over to bulk because you want either the 3, the 6, the 9, or the 12, you do have to fill that. It is going to pull some of your answers from your existing questionnaire. You're not creating a new account. And it's just kind of merging your account so that you could do the bulk order. For the bulk ordering, you have to message the support team so that they can send you the link. So you don't use my link. If you're already with Amble, please don't use my link. It's not going to give you anything but create a new account, and we don't want that for you. We don't want you to have to create a new account. They are able to do it in the background where they send you a personalized link. It will create it and merge your existing account so that you don't have a duplicate. And then you'll get the pricing in there for the bulk pricing. Sorry, my voice decided to crack. You're doing the 12-month plan. Okay, so then it would be the $230 something today, but they're gonna, through the buy now, pay later program, they're gonna pay the whole amount. So with bulk pricing, with bulk plans, it's required to stay on the same dose for 3 months. You're gonna get that same exact dose that you ordered for 3 months. So you're getting 3 months at a time. If you choose to stay on that dose or increase it or lower it, that's really up to you, but you got to think about how much medication you have for those 3 months. Okay, they sent you the link. Yep, so just fill it out. Yeah, so you're getting the comp, Yvonne. It's just for some reason, they're trying to figure it out why it's pulling Zep because it's not Zep. Sorry. But yeah, if there's anything I can help you with and you haven't received a response, please send me a screenshot. You can email it to me, how long you've been trying to reach out. I can reach out to them. We definitely don't want you to be over a week or anything like that. You're waiting for the link. Yep, they should send it to you soon. They have been working nonstop. I'm telling you, the team at Amble has received so much, right now, inquiries, signups. People are running over there because, again, they have the best price for bulk pricing. That's beautiful. I love it. They're taking Affirm, Klarna, they're doing FSA, HSA. They really want people to have access. Yes, you could do Affirm, Klarna, FSA, or HSA. So those are the options that they have now. They didn't have those before like that. So I appreciate that they're trying to help the community out. Yep, they hired 25 new agents, and I'm telling you, they are getting bombarded with questions. And I think a lot of people are also not thinking, They're getting obviously all the people requesting the links, but they're also getting all the people from that video that went viral with that girl that said that they were canceling orders and they were not. Like they're still getting so many people who are just like everyday average me and you people. Hey, do I still have access to my medication? Will my medication still continue to be here? They're still getting a lot of those questions too. You just heard from this deal from your sister. I know I have not posted anything. Life has been chaotic for me at work. Bought Sema through Amble because it's cheaper than what I was paying, $2.99. Save your coins, girl. No, Crazy on Mary, you have to send the support team a message so they can send you the link. It's not that you're not eligible. It's just that you need to do the link that they send you. So I don't use the link in my bio, please, to like, if you're already with Amble, just message your support team. Oh God, that was loud. That was really loud. Thank you for the gift. I know you use or have used Amble. Do you really recommend it? Lucy, I recommended it to my cousin. My coworker that works with me uses it. I use it. If I could get my husband to use it, I would get him to use it, but he does not want to. My husband's like, I could do it by myself. But yes, I do recommend it. I want people to find whoever they want to use. All right, I think I caught up. I want the month to month. I just do. Yep, if you're doing regular month to month, stay like that. So Liz, I am staying regular month to month. I like my month to month. I don't want to do multiple months at a time. I'm okay with what I have. My fingers are so cold. Do we have to increase dosage in steps or can we skip dosages? Can we do 5 to 10? No, you still have to do the in-betweens. Yeah, they want you to like follow the titration schedule. Fingers are so cold. La calle siempre que sale. But yeah, so I mean, again, all I can do is apologize and tell you they're working as hard as they freaking can. I'm telling you, if you, okay, if you've already switched to the bundle pricing for the dual, put a smiley face below if you like the pricing. I want to know, do you guys like the pricing? Because they worked really hard on that. They had been working on that for weeks to bring that to people. Yeah, the messaging is a little tricky. I know. And look, we bring it back every single time. What is the dual? It's dual. So I'm trying to be careful with saying the big T word because, you know, the person that created it has been getting people's accounts taken away and their videos getting taken down. So I'm trying to be careful with how to say the big T name. I don't know if they take Afterpay. I can ask, girl. Let me go find out for you. I feel we all know this song, y'all. Será tu sonrisa. They take Affirm, Klarna, but I don't know if they take Afterpay. Anytime. Yeah, we just have to be very careful. Yes, it's a dual because it has GLP1 and GIP. So it's called the dual agonist. I can't find it. Hold on, let me ask one of the girls. Do we have a new medicine and a new compound medicine or what? What are we talking about, please? We're just talking about GLP-1 medications. Yeah, Magdalena girl, it's just, you know, the company that makes it, the branded, is attacking people in this community. Okay. Oh, what bundling am I talking about? They have the option of doing bulk GLP-1 medications. I'm going to do bulk once I finish the starter. I love it. What can we do if during the 3 months we need to go up due to it not working? Can we go up in dose? So you have 3 months of the same dosage that you are working with. After 3 months, you can move up. What is the price for bulk? So if you are doing semaglutide, it starts at $179. Hold on, let me go look for it. It starts at $179. And then if you need 3 months, it is going to be $160. If you do 6 months, it's $145 per month. 9 months, $140 per month. And then 12 months is $135 per month. It doesn't pop up on Amble because you have to message the support team so they can send you the link. When they send you the link, fill out the information. You're not creating a new account, but fill out the information and you will see your pricing. Tú usas Zepbound, la inyección, ¿cómo te sientes? What is happening with Benny Blanco? Everybody's hating on him because he literally told people how to treat a girl. And it seems like, he treats Selena. He treats Selena in a way that he uses his therapy that he's learned in the past, his tools, when she's gonna have a breakdown or a meltdown. He just knows how to work with her. I can't tell you the pricing for tea. You just have to see if you qualify for it. Yes, the more time you message Amble, the more backlogged you get. So please send them one message. Give them time to respond to you. Do not send multiple messages at a time. Every day that you message them, you push yourself back further in the queue because they work on a ticketing system, first come, first served. But if you message them again, your message moves to a different timestamp because you're no longer first come, first served. You pushed yourself to the next line. It's like, when you're standing in a line and you're like, okay, I'm here. I'm almost there. I'm almost at the front of the line. And you're like, oh man, I'm gonna go stand back here because my friend just joined me. You're no longer at the front of the line. You now are back there. You can't say, hey, I need to go back to the beginning because I was there first. No, you moved to the back. So now you're at the back of the line. So just give them a little time. People are listening with triggered ears. Yes. Do not insert your personal trauma into somebody else's relationship. That's what I was trying to say, look, that's their relationship. He might know something about her that you do not know. He sleeps with her. She might throw him a chancla every once in a while when she gets mad. And he uses his coping skills, his enlightened skills, what he has learned from several years of CBT to be able to work around her. So do not insert your traumas and your personal biases into their relationship because you truly might not know. All right, how much? So again, you can go through the link in my bio and see if you qualify. Hi, Hope. I know Amble's been really good. Please don't message them 4 times. Sarah, message them only 1 time and then let them answer you. You keep pushing yourself back with each message, girl. Dang, I come in late. This sounds interesting. We're just talking the whole Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez thing. A lot of people don't like the way he said something in a podcast about using tools to avoid her blowing up or getting upset. And it's just he has had therapy. So they don't like the way he speaks, the way he sounded, and people are saying it gives red flags. And it's as a psych, the minute that I heard that, I was like, he's been through therapy before. And I will tell you that there are not a lot of men who are that articulated, who do not know how to articulate and verbalize very well what they want to say. He can verbalize very well what he wants to say. He can tell you how he feels. He can tell you how he handles it. And honestly, there's a lot of men that don't know how to handle women's emotions and behaviors. And he sounds like he knows how to handle it. And this is the partner that he chose. And maybe this is why he proposed to her, because they just vibe really well together. He's learned to understand her. And when you don't understand that there are people that could potentially be like that, they look like a big red flag to you. And he is so open about going through therapy, having therapy for multiple years. Our society is not used to that. They're not used to a man having therapy. They're not used to having a man talk about his emotions and talk about how he works with his partner around when she's having a moment. And again, he's also huge. Like, he's a huge producer, and because he's in pop and hip hop and rap, like, we expect him to be a thug. Like, we expect you to be a thug, be a hardcore man, that when we hear that there's a soft side to him, like that softer side, who gets therapy, who like knows how to be good to his woman, we're like, whoa, red flag. And everybody is like inserting their personal biases into like, oh my God, that guy's a red flag. You don't know that. He just might be that enlightened and be very in tune with his emotions and his mind. But a lot of people don't know that. That's an emotional turn on to women who crave communication. Yep. Now, I will tell you, as somebody who, and please know, it's not that I've studied one course in college. Like, I literally have my master's in psych. My bachelor's is also in behavioral and applied psych. So listening to him, just the way he dialogues, it is somebody that has been through several years worth of therapy. You can tell he's very into his emotions and learning, and listening to Selena, and just been watching Selena for a really long time. She is very monotone, and it gives me like a thought that she may be a little bit on the spectrum, but I'm not her doctor and I can't diagnose her. So again, I do think that they blend really, really well together, and a lot of people don't see that because they just think of, men are usually toxic, he must be hiding something. A lot of people. Yes, he's a very emotionally intelligent man, and people are like, oh my God, red flag. No, he's an emotionally intelligent man who acknowledges his own emotions. He has spoken about having anxiety, having CBT therapy since a young age, and he knows how to handle his behaviors around somebody else's behaviors, which is one thing that a lot of people don't get. Like, a lot of people don't get that. There are men out there who have that. He's also known her for so long before he knows her past and what she's been through. Yep. Benny won't be calling another woman 23 times on his wedding day. You said that, not me, Lauren. Love to see and hear a man doing the work. Exactly. He's doing the work, and he's working with his partner. And I think a lot of people, I will flat out say it. I know we change topics, and this is what we do. This is what we do. This is what makes me not just a GLP1 girly. Like, this makes me just a person. I really think the big bias with Benny is the fact that he's not a super attractive guy like Justin was. So a lot of people think he doesn't deserve her. I think a lot of people really look at his looks and say, how did you get with her? Like, she's drop dead gorgeous. You don't deserve her. So they're using anything and everything around him to claim a red flag. But there is something about him that she loves. Like, and it's obviously like for some people, it's not all about the looks. I just did a refill, but I didn't see an option for bulk. You have to ask in your support team. So message the support team and they'll send it to you. Looks fade, that intelligence and maturity doesn't. It does not. It does not. So like I said, again, this is what I study. This is my field. So I'm not talking just as a content creator, person who just wants to talk. Like, I'm talking about somebody who I've seen be enlightened by CBT. I've studied CBT. And I'm like, when I just heard pieces of the video this morning in another live, and I was like, I'm hearing somebody that is emotionally intelligent, knows how to use his tools. Yes, that's the word for the tools and strategies you have learned over years of therapy to control his behavior and work around his partner and help her, guide her through a behavioral situation. Because trust me, if you are Latina, you know that sometimes we get pissed off and we will throw something at you. We throw stuff at you. Yes, emotional IQ. Relationships are so personal too. To judge from a snapshot like she is saying she is happy. She looks really happy. I thank my stars every day that I was sent a Benny. That, yes, not another Justin. And here's the thing, like, not to hate on Justin, but Justin has a lot of emotional trauma from his childhood that he has not processed. And he is still in the works of all that. And I feel like also a lot of people don't think about this. Selena literally went through a life-changing surgery. Like, to have a kidney replaced, like, that is like life-changing. Yes, don't overlook men just because of their looks either way. Who are you talking about? We're talking about Benny Blanco. Would rather have an ugly man that treats me right? Right, absolutely. I love Benny for Selena. I do. I think they make such a good couple. And just the way he supports her, I love it. I love it. So that's why, like, our conversation shift because we were talking about this in this morning's live. So these are the things that I talk about in my live, in my friends' live sometimes. Just like, you know, relationships are a glimpse of what somebody has. Just because you hear them on a podcast, you see them talk, you have no idea how two people truly, like, are actually able to, like, dialogue and how they live their lives on there, unless they're posting it all over the place. They both seem like they show you glimpses, but they don't show you everything. My boyfriend and I have never raised our voices at each other. We will take a break before it gets there. Yep, everybody's so different. And that's like my thing is I'm like, we don't know their true relationship. We don't know. She might be a yeller. She might be somebody that screams. She might be somebody that throws a chancla at you. So that was this morning's talk. It was a really good one. And it went like, there were a lot of people that had different views. Like, a lot of people said, nope, he's a red flag. And I'm like, don't bring your personal trauma and your biases into somebody else's relationship. We both grew up in a very toxic, trauma-filled house, and we promised not to do that in our home. Yep. I think that's a really good way of seeing it. I think it's a good way of seeing, you know, what you have had versus what you want to have. I might not be a Latina, but girl, we throw it in, you know. I miss every single time. I'll tell you, look, I say this all the time. I have issues, okay? As a Latina, sometimes my card should be revoked. I'm very, very honest about this. I cannot do a wing. I fail at the wings, the eyeliner wings. Like, you can tell this one looks really good. This one looks like a little more crooked. Whatever, it's fine. I cannot throw a chancla to save my life. It will always hit the wrong place. Just, you know, it's okay. It's okay. I acknowledge it. I'm Hispanic and I'm also Latina, so I have family from Spain and I have like family roots from Latin America. So maybe the mixture just didn't mix right because I can't throw. I'm Italian. I pop off fast, but he can put the fire out without telling me to calm down. Yep. Have you ever injected above your belly button? I have not. I have only done on the sides of my belly button. I can't really grab that area, really. Like, I can't pinch it very well. I would say give it a try and see how it works for you. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you, girl? We're just talking tea. We like talking tea. La chancla is universal. Greeks use it too. Dang, girl. I had no idea. It is a universal system. Like I said, I'm not really good at throwing it though. Let me know in the chat, where do you do your injection? Where do you like to do it? Telling me to chill or calm down works about as well as trying to baptize a cat. Yeah, that ain't happening. I'm not, don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me shh. Like, that, it falls right in line with like the patting me on the head. I'm not a dog. I do not like to be petted. I'm not a dog and I'm not your cat. You do your inner thighs. Okay. Where else do you guys do? Thanks for all the taps. We're at 31.2K likes. You guys tap that screen a lot. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, there's a few different things. I'm like, nope, don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to remain calm. Did it hurt? Did they said it hurts and get really nauseous? Why do you want to change it? Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you, friend. Thank you, butterfly. Why do you want to change it? Like, are you not feeling suppression? Like, is there a specific reason you want to move it? Stomach is your favorite. I either do like the side of my tummy here, like to the side of my belly button, or the top of my thigh. No, I have not left. Girl, you missed it. We were talking about Benny Blanco for a little bit. I'll leave in a few minutes. I'm a thigh and an arm girl. Oh, Lauren, girl, you got strength because I ain't never doing that arm again. Girl, that was painful. Oh, it's normal to be hungry at the end of the week. Let me know in the comments, do y'all get hungry at the end of the week? Because I'm starving today. Literally this morning I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, 2 protein bars, a Boathouse Farm protein chai drink. I had a burrito bowl. Been drinking my dragon fruit berry. And then I'm gonna scarf down on that Chinese food. It is absolutely normal to have hunger at least 2 days before your injection. You're not broken. It is very normal. On those days, I need you to hit your calories, hit your protein goals that you missed during the week, because trust me, I know it's hard some days. Today was rough. I literally, if you were not here earlier in my live, I came in and I told y'all, I literally looked at my coworker today and I said, I'm starving. I'm dying. And she was like, you're not dying. And I'm like, yes, I am. I'm hungry. She's also on a GLP. So she was like, girl, dang, this is bad today. Today was your shot day. Oh, that's awesome. Hungry at the end of the week. Very normal. Very normal. So I did my injection Sunday. I usually do it on Fridays. So I'm going back to doing them on Fridays because I like the weekend suppression, like on Saturday and Sundays when I'm more controlled. And then I get hunger Thursday, like Wednesday into Thursday. I had 3 full meals and I'm getting a snack. Yeah, get your calories in. And a lot of people think, oh my God, the more calories I eat, the more I'm going to gain. Not exactly. Not exactly. What can you take for heartburn? Omeprazole, papaya enzymes are another good option. Oh, electrolytes. Yes. Get a, like Body Armor Light or a Liquid IV or a Gatorade. It happens, girl. Every once in a while, it's the worst feeling. You have to qualify for a SK. You have to see if you qualify and meet medical necessity. No, I don't get asked about it anymore. People that know me know that I'm a very calm content creator. If something has gone permanently away, I will literally be the person to tell you. So if you know me, I'm a very cool, calm, and collected person. I really don't like scaring people. Scaring people is not my thing. I don't like causing anxiety. What do I take to keep things moving? I like my electrolytes that have my Mag 07, or you could do a Mag 07 supplement. I'm thinking it in my head. You know, the digestion process. Why did they ask for credit card information without knowing if I'm going to get approved or not? Because it gets sent over to a physician. So you submitted all of your medical information that you filled out. It gets sent to a physician. It's like a soft pre-approval. The physician reviews it. You're pretty much like, I would say 90% approved, and the physician is the final deciding factor. If they say yes, you're good to go. Hold on one second, baby.
Is that home?
Daddy is home. Yeah, downstairs.
Is the food here?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they say you're approved, it gets sent over to the compounding pharmacy. They'll start making it. They'll send it to you. If you get denied, they don't keep any of your money. They literally send your money back to you. And the doctor, you don't pay the doctor anything. Amble will pay the doctor. They will take the hit because the doctor's still going to get paid, girl. The doctor still needs to get his money. Yes, you can keep doing your existing 289. So you're grandfathered in. If you are brand new, the best way is to do the bulk. But yeah, if you're existing already, don't worry about that. You're good. The 2.5 and the 5 stay at 289. Mama's starting next week for 4 weeks. I won't be able to connect in the afternoon. Are you starting your classes? Are you doing classes? Yeah, you're good. In your email, you should see something in the next few days that says your medication is now being compounded. That's a good news. Also, download the FedEx and UPS app, create an account with them, and as soon as the compounding pharmacy gets your script, they print it out and it'll say your name, your address, and FedEx immediately captures that. Like, I literally love the FedEx app because she tells me stuff that is coming from everywhere. Like, anybody that's sending me something, I'm aware. Now, the one thing with having a FedEx and UPS account and a husband who is a millennial and into Pokemon, the amount of packages that come from what's not and something else because he's always ordering Pokemon cards. Men. You won't be able to connect in the morning, but get your classes done, girly. I'm having chicken with broccoli. I really like chicken with broccoli. It's like honestly the only thing I eat. It's shot day. You got this. Did you injection day prep it? Since being on a GLP, my cholesterol and triglycerides are up in spite of eating fish, chicken, and yogurt. They do get a little bit funky because you're losing weight. Your hormones are kind of getting controlled. Sometimes the physician might want to take you off for a little bit, let them regulate, and bring you back on. Lisa, what's up, girl? Whew. I feel like I got a burp. Look, I'm having chicken with broccoli for dinner. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I don't know. Like, that's the only thing that I really like. Probably not enough water, but good on protein. You need at least half of your body weight in ounces. I count my electrolytes. I count my coffee. If you want to do like water with a little bit of protein in it, count that too. Yes, I saw that, Chrissy. Like Wegovy and is it Zepbound? Like they're offering it at some lower pricing, which is nice. But I'm gonna need y'all to drop it because ain't nobody got $500 to drop. Sorry, I'm so like passionate about this that I think about as everyone. Like again, we can barely afford some shit in life right now. Favorite snack, but not a meal, something to eat in between on a GLP1. Jack Link's teriyaki beef jerky. I really like those. Kodiak bars, their little protein ones are good. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like the little Uncrustables. I have a secret obsession with them. Not so secret. Strawberry and grape are delicious. What if the label has been created since yesterday, but if it hasn't shipped yet, should I be concerned? Nope, you're good. They're probably just, again, trying to get all the packaging put together. Uncrustables peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They're literally like that big. They're like 6 or 8 grams of protein and 210 calories. They're really good. You probably already answered this, but if we're already with Amble, do we message customer service for bulk? Yes, and they'll send you a link. When you get that link, fill it out. I know it makes it seem like you're signing up all over again. You are not. You're not creating a new account. They're going to merge it together. They're going to do everything in the background. But you will see the pricing for the bulk pricing there and the ability to sign up if you want to do a firm or you want to do Klarna or HSA, FSA, however you want to do it. I jumped on the Noka pouches. What are those? What is Noka? Naka? Is it? Oh, it's a superfood. And they're at Costco. What is this? It's a probiotic superfoods. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll look into them. Yes, beef teriyaki. Not Slim Jims. Jack Link's. Jack Link's beef teriyaki. Delicious. Like I have 2 little baggies of them at work in my work desk. And every once in a while when I'm like, it's been about 2 hours, I haven't had something to eat, I just literally pull one out and I start chomping on it. I've tried chomps. They're not for me. I've tried the sticks of Jack Link's. They're not for me either. Saturday is my second Tirzepatide 7.5. Finishing my starter pack. That is awesome. Hi, Sammy. How are you, girl? Yes, I was on Mount Jaro. Yep. How are you? Thank you for the heart knee. They are very tasty. I bet they are. They sound really good. They sound really good. I'm going to look into them. We like having additional things in our house that like our kids can also snack on. So like those smoothies, I feel like would be really good for my daughter. You like Epic sticks. See, I just don't like the sticks. Pam, what dosage are you on? They're not sending you Zeppy. The website is messed up. They'll send you the compound version. They're trying to fix that. Girl, imagine they would send everybody Zeppy for that price tag. Amble would go broke. No one can get Zeppy for that price tag. I have been on the medication for 2 years and 6 months. I lost a total of 75 pounds. And my starting weight was 175. My current weight is 110. I purposely gained back 10 pounds because I did not like how I looked. Little too thin. And I recognized when I was like, I don't like how I look. But I'm a forever on this medication because it controls my conditions. I have PCOS and I was also diagnosed with type 2 in January. I looked the Jack links up. They are bites, the jerky. I don't like the bites. I'm not a fan of like how they like the consistency of them. The jerky is good. Yes, I do, Sammy. Somebody canceled today. Somebody actually just canceled today. Did you send me your email? Can you send me a message again with a heart so that it like pushes it up to the top and I'll send you the details tonight? Somebody literally told me that they couldn't come today. Yes, beef jerky is delicious. I had my appointment with my provider waiting for approval for Zeppy. Oh, I love that, Maria. You got this, girl. They charged me that on the 3rd month starter kit, and now they're doing the same this month. So anything above 7.5 milligrams is $329. That's its actual pricing. So when you were on the starter pack, they did 2.55 and 7.5 at $289. So you got a discount for the 7.5. No, you don't hurt your bonito. It's some like Spanish cumbia. This is how you know I'm a Salvadorian. Am I happy with my hubby now? Yeah, I went up to him and I was like, are you over your shit? You over it? He just literally smiled at me. He smiled at me and I was like, all right, we're good. Literally, that's all I said. I kid you not. This is a relationship I have with my husband. I'm like, you over your shit? He just looked at me and he was like, mm-hmm. I was like, okay. Oh, no, it's not Nueva York. I hear Nueva York all the time in the car. I was diagnosed with PCOS as well. I started Mounjaro in January at 5. Now I'm on 7.5 and lost 22. Oh, you're doing amazing. I love it. It is. These are the old jams. It's a really long song though. How is everyone feeling tonight? Are you hitting your calories? Are you hitting your protein goals today? If you are doing injection day prep, I need to make sure you're doing all the things you need to do so that tomorrow you have a successful day. Just made an appointment with my primary care doctor because I've been taking Sema and I had a thyroidectomy. What does that mean, Lorena? How do you know when a pharmacy is legit with a compound medication? They will be FDA approved, like 503 FDA approved. Took my shot yesterday, feeling it suppressing hard today. I need you to eat every 2 hours though. So also when a pharmacy has an FDA approval and you look up the pharmacy, you can see if it's 503A accredited. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely talk to your doctor. Eating a turkey stick. That sounds really good. Is tirzepatide on shortage, not branded? According to Lily. Was diagnosed with PCOS as well. Yeah, PCOS sucks. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. Waiting on a PA, crossing my fingers. How do I feel about taking your shot every 5 days instead of 7? I don't recommend every 5. I really tell people, really try to use day 5 and 6 to hit your protein goals and your calorie goals. We know for a fact that some days 1 through 5 can be a real struggle for us. Like some of us aren't hitting it. And I'm being just honest. Not every single person is hitting their caloric goals and their protein goals. Using day 6 and 7 as those days where, yes, you have a little more hunger, a little less suppression, but you still have some satiation. Eating every 2 hours and making sure you're hitting everything that your body needs is just helping you out. If you are avoiding day 6 and 7 eating, like, day 5, 6, and you're not hitting those goals, you will eventually start losing hair. You're going to eventually start seeing your skin doesn't look really nice. Your nails are not doing their very best because you're still lacking things in your body. Are headaches normal for SEMA? Is it easier with the other one? Headaches usually are an indication of dehydration. 4 pounds first week, none my second. That's okay. Keep going. If I'm approved, how should I prepare? I have an injection day prep video in the top of my profile that's pinned. The other things that I tell people is just make sure you find like good protein sources. Have some electrolytes. If you want to buy Gatorade or Liquid IV or Propel or Body Armor Light, like those are good options to have when you have headaches. I have my link for the bulk. Can I see if I qualify without checking out? You should be able to see if you qualify if you go through the link before you submit a payment at the end. Like the payment is usually at the very end, and if you don't want to, you can just leave the cart. If you're fluctuating, it's usually an indication that you need more calories. You're welcome. 10 in 1 month, 10 down week 4 just went up in dose. I would try to stay on the dose that's working for you. I have never heard of Casa Pharmacy, but if they have good reviews, I mean, that's really up to you. I've never heard of them before though. My maintenance dose is 5. Getting your calories in, but still fluctuating. Have you tried moving it? Yes, I'm getting a mommy makeover. You just got back from Costco, yogurt drink, 20 grams of protein. Which one? Which one are you doing, girl? I was avoiding going up, but I have made a lot of changes and the scale just doesn't go down. I would try 12.5 at this point. I was on auto refill and now switched to quarterly. Are they sending on the refill date still? They will be sending you 3 months at a time on that date that you get approved. Like the new date that you get approved and it gets sent out, that's the new date you will be using. Second, 2 pounds first week, but it's probably inflammation. Hey, look, something is something. Maintenance dose is 5. I'm excited for the meetup. What does what consist of? How high did I go up to? 10. I'm drinking as much as I can. Maybe I need an IV. I was talking about a friend about that. I've never had an IV done before. Maybe you might need to look into like your iron levels. Are you eating enough iron-rich foods? And maybe B12. I know, I'm so excited, y'all. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm all the things. It just got rescheduled. It was supposed to be in June. Now it's in July. They're hoping that there's a cancellation anywhere in the last 2 weeks of June because I really want to have it in June to give me plenty of time to heal. But I'm all the things right now. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm researching. I've been looking at my girl, Ashley's page. She had surgery and she healed like that. She did a lot of stuff in the background, so hopefully I can learn from her. I have her number, so I'll reach out to her too and be like, girl, I need all the tips. I know, honey. I know. And we have to learn that that square thing on the floor isn't always representative of what's going on in our body. We also have to remember that, like, we have cycles. We have stress. And Rez, I know you've been stressing out, girl. I see your comments in other videos. I see the stress because I see your comments in other videos and I'm like, girl, I'm right there with you. Like all this stuff with the FDA, the OFA, it is exhausting and it's whiplash. Amflow is coming and Amflow is not the nicest. Is what expensive, Michigan girl? Make my own protein shakes, avocado, peanut butter, spinach, blueberry, strawberries, and protein. Perfect. Yeah, the cycle definitely messes everything up. Oh, Michigan girl, look at there's a link in my bio for the telehealth that I use. They're pretty, I would say they're more affordable. I'm going to Georgia. So he's based out of Georgia and Tennessee. Like he has 2 offices. So I'll be going to Georgia to get it done. His name is the Running Surgeon. We will be doing a live together, hopefully soon, where we can kind of talk. I've been talking about him for the last year and some change that I wanted him to do my surgery. I did my research with him. I've had a consultation with him. This is my 2nd consult. I had to be ready. I wasn't ready to commit yet, and now I'm ready. I will be having like the loose skin removed around my tummy. They're going to be doing lipo because there is still like some like fat deposits in the back, which is fine. And then the girls are going to get fixed. Let's see. I know. I feel like a really good creator for you would be Annie. Rainbow Annie, that happened with her. Like, you know, it's like that teeter-tottering effect, but you also got to remember your cycle is a mess. Like your cycle is, I hate my cycle. My cycle is the one thing that like throws everything for a whack. What's in my bio, girly? Have I met him in person? Not yet. Everything has been online, but like I said, he's a really big content creator on TikTok too. If you stop for a year, do you need to start all over again? Yes. No, there are places that do IVs. You don't have to go to a hospital to get them. There's places that do like IVs that you just go see. I don't know what they're called. Oh, the doctor that I'm going to see, or who? For like surgery or for my GLP1? If it's for GLP1s, they're linked in my bio. It's called Amble. For my surgery, he's on here on TikTok. Yes, I have loose skin. I didn't get it. I have 2 children. And both of my children, I'm a really small human. I'm 4'10", so I have a very small torso and had big belly. So it stretched out, and I also gained weight. So Michigan girl, his name is Dr. Ray, the running surgeon on here on TikTok. I made a video about him, like it's in my profile, like up at the very top. Probably video 4. It's probably video 4. And he's tagged in the video. Oh yeah, meal prepping is a good idea. Yep, Dr. Ray, running surgeon. He's wonderful. The way he practices is he practices more within the like naturals aesthetic. Like he's not a like, he works with you obviously like how you want to, but like he's very known for his belly buttons. He wants them to look good. And he does the drainless procedure where he takes extra time to sew your muscles together like the right way so that you don't have like seromas. I think he said he had 1 seroma last year. 1 out of all the surgeries he does. I get yes, that's what it's called, IV hydration therapy. I actually want to have one of those done. Like, I think they do it like down the street from me. If you stop losing, should you take a break or increase? I would say if you are not losing, it's time to change something up. Your metabolism has kind of become stagnant at this point. Either you add more calories, you change the injection site, or you add some type of a workout. Yeah, so thank you, Amanda. So that is the surgeon that I'll be using. And if you just literally go on TikTok and type running surgeon, he'll pop up. You're welcome. Just tell him Annie sent you. He knows who I am. How many pounds did you start at? 175, and I'm 4'10". Yes, Lori. Yeah, he will literally try to do it like where it's there because I already have a C-section there. So he's like, I can remain as like, either I can cut the C-section out and like be right underneath it. He's like, once you come into the office, we bring, a bathing suit, we bring like your underwear, and we just see kind of where we're going to locate things so that it stays under. Am I worried about getting off the meds for surgery? Yeah, I am. It would be 2 weeks before. Yes, of course I'm worried. But you know what? I also think about it. Like I've been waiting for this for a really long time. And I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely want the drainless. I don't want drains. ¿Como cuánto él cobra un estimado? A mí me va a costar 23,000. What is hydration therapy? It's basically like, think of a banana bag when they're giving you liquids via IV at a hospital. I don't know yet, Alaskan. Probably 2 weeks after, 2 to 3 weeks. Some people do 4. It just really depends on the physician. So we'll see. We'll see how long I'll have to be off, but I need to be off at least 2 weeks before it. And we talked about that the other day. He was like, you do understand? And I'm like, yes, I understand. Again, I'll have to work really hard. Being on this medication for as long as I've been on it, I've learned a lot about myself and how much I can handle. And this has been like also habits that I've already instilled in my body. Yes, like an IV clinic. Yep, you can get IV hydration at a clinic. Thoughts on metformin? It works for some people, it doesn't work for others. Give it a try. If it's step therapy towards getting your medication, girl, give it a try. And if you fail it, let your doctor know. If it makes you sick to your stomach, let your doctor know and see if he can put you on something else. Yes, you can Google IV hydration to come to your home. Yep, I have one near me. I don't know how much it costs. I'm going to tell you that. If you've had hydration, how much is it? Around how much have you paid? IV drip bars. Yes, and I will continue to share with you guys the journey. I brought you guys along my entire weight loss journey. I've had it all on here on TikTok, and I will continue to share with y'all about the next step in the journey. And I always tell people maintenance isn't something that you just disappear from. It's still something that's very much here, maintaining, having to treat your body, eating, all these things are still part. No, I'm not sick. $200+. Okay. Is that how much it is in your area, Cece? A friend of mine does that on the side. Nurse comes to your home. It's several $100s. Yep. $165 where ammo is from. I don't know, April, if I've ever had one. I do get really painful cycles, but I have no idea. Feisty, I'm having a mommy makeover. Thank you for the follows. $300 for the hydration. It sounds cheaper than a hospital, though. Ray, you're on week 2. That's awesome. How are you feeling, girl? How you feel? Yeah, finally. I had my consultation last year, but I wasn't ready to commit. Really thinking, obviously I didn't have the money just yet, but then eventually I got the money from TikTok Shop. I do a lot of TikTok Shop on the side, and I saved all of my money. And I said, I want this really bad. I'm going to work for it, and I earned it. But then I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And one of the biggest things that he told me, and I appreciate that the surgeon told me this, and he's like, I'm glad that you didn't come to me when you weren't ready, because if you come too early and you're not ready, it just doesn't make you feel like how you need to feel. Sometimes you tend to have more issues. It has to be when you're ready. So for me, I was ready. Now I'm ready. You did Brello. That's awesome. I just started semaglutide a month ago. First month I felt great, but when what? 150 in Tennessee. I believe the IV drip bars have a package plan. You buy a package up front. How many you want? Interesting. My pharmacy told me they're not giving me any more tea because of the FDA. You can go check out the LINK in my BIO and see if you qualify for it. It's a little expensive, but get a banana bag with the electrolytes, B12, and vitamin C, about $179. Okay, thanks for all the tips, guys. I have no idea about IV therapy. I'm so excited. I increase and I'm nauseous. Smell and alcohol prep pad. Emitrol can help. Eating small bites. And I will also say that the other thing that can help you is anything ginger. Ginger tea, ginger chews, ginger ale. Yes. I'm a for lifer on a GLP1, Priscilla. I'm a forever. I will always be on a GLP1. PCOS doesn't have a cure. I'm not getting my ovaries removed. Them little tiny almonds are still going to continue to wreak havoc in my body. I sent you a message on TikTok. I will take a peek at it. I will take a peek. Thank you for all the follows, you guys. We had literally almost 20 followers in this live. Usually The numbers have been a little skewed because TikTok is acting a little funky with, all the things. But thank you for all the follows. Thank you. The only thing my body can stomach is bread. I need you to try to eat like protein as well, like small little bites. Usually like nausea on a GLP-1 is an indication that you don't have enough in your stomach. You gotta like start teaching your body like every 2 hours to have a few bites. Sorry. I got the burps, y'all. IV drip bar ranges from 90 to 240 each time. Some have membership which decrease the dose. Yeah, definitely look at it. You're welcome. I had to have one of my ovaries removed. I've never knew anything about PCOS. It's crazy. PCOS is basically when your ovaries make too many androgens, also known as like testosterone. So it creates a hormonal imbalance in your system. You can have more issues with like hair growth in undesired places. I grow hair on my chin. I grow hair down my belly button, and I grow hair like on really thick patches on my thighs, which make me so uncomfortable. And I share this stuff, like, again, it's very vulnerable, but I share it with y'all because it does happen to me. I get cystic acne. Recently, I haven't gotten as much in my face, but like a lot of people think I have beauty marks on my cheek, and I don't. I have like physical scars from like the acne that I get that does not pop. It just stays under my skin. I have scars on my back because it like went from my face to my back. What else? I have had about 10 plus years of having difficulty with conceiving. We have 2 children, which somehow we were able to have. And after that, like my PCOS like is when it started and got really dysregulated. My cycles used to be very out of whack. Like they would disappear for months at a time. They would show up. So hence why we would always have difficulty with conceiving. I always wanted 3. God said, no, you could have 2. And then my body like just got very dysregulated. I deal with inflammation, and even on a GLP-1, I tend to have a lot of inflammation and swelling on my fingers and on my joints. So as I get closer to like day 7, or if I forget to do my shot, I can feel the inflammation returning on my hands. My hands are the worst one. How do you figure out what the best maintenance dose is? So the way that I figured it out for me was when I got closer to my goal weight, I said, okay, how about I slowly start re-increasing my calories? Because that's the first thing you want to do. You don't want to be in a caloric deficit anymore. So slowly start moving your calories up. Some people do lose a little more when they increase their calories, but you got to find the proper caloric amount. Then you move on to, okay, the dosage. Is this too strong for me? Now that I'm at XYZ maintenance amount of calories, how does this dose look? Do I need to bring it down? Is it too strong for my system? The next part after that is, okay, I'm on a lower dose. Am I still losing? If I'm still losing, then you might need to talk to your doctor about expanding your dosage in between 2 times. I ain't buying you nothing, husband. Sorry. I love the burps and the pedos. I started on Manjaro over 2.5 years ago. So I started back in July of 2022. I take both compounded and branded. Yeah, PCOS sucks. And it's one of those things, I didn't have it as a teenager. I had no issues. Like really, like was I more curvaceous girl as a teenager? Yeah, I had like really nice curves. I always had the boobs. But after I had my son, my son was evicted and removed, like forcefully taken out because my gallbladder decided to RIP while he was in utero. And so he was removed. And after him, my body just, like, it was horrible. Like getting the gallbladder removed 4 weeks after having him removed was a lot of change for my body and hard for it to get through. I ended up getting pregnant while on birth control with my second child. And ever since that, the weight was like, no ma'am, we're not going to work. So I've shared all about my journey. When you take branded when do you take branded and you're compounded? Do you rotate them? No, I do not rotate them. I am trying to finish my vial of compounded because the best use date is getting close to expiring on my 1 vial. So I want to finish that. And then when I finish that, I can do the branded. And then after that, I can go back to compounded. But I don't like that one of my vials that I got, like the best use date is sometime in April. So I want to finish it before then. I'm doing good. I'm tan. Girl, I ain't tan. I'm like still the same color. You're welcome. PCOS is the worst. Manjaro was a miracle drug for me. 2 years with no period to a regular cycle. Yes, it's one of the best things. And I tell you, I know that there's women out there that they're like, girl, I do not want to have a cycle every month. I literally, my coworker tells me that. And I'm like, not when you have PCOS. Not when you have PCOS and you have dealt with infertility. You just wanted that shit to show up. Like, am I pregnant? Am I not pregnant? Like, that's literally the bigger question that you always had. So when you do not have cycles that were regulated to taking a medication and now your body's regulated and it shows up every month to the T on the day when it's supposed to, it's like this sign of like, I function correctly. Like, oh my God, I actually function. I know. The women that are like, girl, what? You want a cycle every single month? I do, because it lets me know that I'm regular. Like, it tells me like, okay, now you're regular. What is wrong with their... That's my daughter, Mel. Mel, what's wrong? Teenagers. Did my TERS refill Saturday morning, just approved a few minutes ago with B6 in it. Oh, that's awesome. Having trouble keeping up with eating enough protein, not losing. Start eating as soon as you wake up. Do a protein coffee. Hold on. Let me go check on my teenager. But yeah, I would say start eating every 2 hours. What is wrong with Mel? If y'all don't know, Mel is my preteen that is a loquita. Yeah, she's probably fine. She's just on the phone with somebody. We're gonna go check on Mel.
I'm like, hey, what's up, Bella? I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
Because I'm scared of you.
I didn't do nothing to you. Why are you saying, hey, what's up, hello? Are you listening to? Why are you yelling?
Because I got scared
Of who?
of that thing.
What thing?
That thing.
Was the food good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I just wanted to check on you. She's fine. Total teenager. She's watching something on her phone. That's what she's literally doing. Moms, y'all know. If it's not the virtual reality headset or the phone, the drama over something on the phone is always ridiculous. Something dramatic. Y'all, she's not only a teenager, she's a Latina. So the drama is enhanced. No, so I'm a for lifer on this medication. I was told very, very early on, do you understand that this will be a medication for life for you? Yep, I'm aware. I have 3 girls and 1 boy. I get it. Look, my son is the worst when he's playing the scary virtual reality games and he's in my basement and all you hear is like this sudden like shriek. I'm like, please don't yell like that. Somebody outside walking by is going to think someone's hurting you. Please don't do that. Like, and y'all just heard my daughter, literally. She's screaming like somebody's doing something to her. I'm like, nobody's doing nothing to you. She's just watching a video. And I literally walked in there and she's like, hey, what's up, hello? I'm like, why for life? I'm a type 2 diabetic. And I'm also somebody who has PCOS, so this helps to regulate my body. If someone takes for life, is there ever a break period? I mean, if you are taking it to help with regulation of your glucose, discontinuing a medication for a long time can cause your glucose to go up. In my case, when it's also regulating my PCOS, my inflammation comes right back. When my daughter texts or calls me and says, Mommy, my heart stops, because it'd be good or bad. You're just like, what are they going to say? Mel does that to me too. She'll literally say, Mom, I need to tell you something. And it sounds so scary. And then she'll be like, oh, you know that one kid, that one friend? And I'm like, why? Why didn't you tell me that? So anyway, so yeah. So for me, I've been told before I got diagnosed with type 2, I just knew myself as having PCOS. And when you have PCOS, this medication is helping with regulation of insulin sensitivity. So let me talk a little bit about it. So basically, PCOS is that hormonal imbalance, but it also causes insulin resistance in your body. And insulin resistance is just your body's overproduction of insulin, which therefore makes you consistently be wanting glucose because insulin is the carrier. So think about it like as a train. It's the carrier of glucose. Glucose is food. So when you have an overabundance of insulin in your system, your body is taking that insulin or that glucose to your cells. Your cells need a certain amount of glucose for everyday cellular reproduction, repair, just what the cells do. But when the insulin is bringing way too much glucose to your cells, at one point your cells say, hey, I don't want this anymore. Like, I don't want it, and it shuts it and says, nope. So your body is taking that somewhere, though. Like, that insulin needs to get rid of the glucose, so it starts storing it away in your body as fat. And that's why we have like fat deposits around our tummy, our thighs, like our arms. And that's because we are dealing with insulin resistance, where we're still overproducing that insulin and craving that glucose, and it's getting stored away as fat in multiple areas of our body. So when you are taking a GLP-1 medication, GLP-1 medications help in our GLP-1 receptors. We already have GLP-1 in our body. We just might not be making enough of it, secreting enough of it in our system. So this is going to mimic that and help with that regulation of that insulin sensitivity. So your body's not overly making a ridiculous amount of insulin, and therefore you're not overly craving glucose and bringing glucose into your system. So your body's better able to also use those storage of fat deposits, burn them as energy. You're losing the weight because you're not having to store that away. Your body learns, okay, I'm regulating. I'm able to maintain my metabolism now. I'm getting fed as long as you're feeding your body, because yes, there's people out there who don't want to eat. If you are feeding your body the right way when you're supposed to eat, I tell people try to eat every 2 hours to like speed up your metabolism. Your body's not storing it away for later. It's not thinking, oh my God, I need to store this away because you're never going to feed me again. So keeping your body moving, that metabolism moving, your body's actively burning the stored fat. And it's important to also add in the movement part, whether you go for walks, try to hit 10K steps, go to the gym. It's really up to you how you decide to get the movement in. Your body is learning new things, and as you're going and you're losing the weight, you're feeling better, and therefore you're getting more and more movement. So you're feeling less inflammation, less swelling. You're just overall feeling better. And that's what I tell people, like, I feel better. And as I lost the weight, for me in my case, speaking about PCOS, fat, your cells store also not only obviously like fat, but you also, in fat cells, you have estrogen. So as you are releasing that estrogen, your body is slowly going through like this crazy hormonal change, and then it'll start to regulate. Correct. The majority of people who have PCOS, this is the only medication, and it's not approved. It's not approved by the FDA. They are not doing clinical trials yet because unfortunately women are at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to research. I don't know why they don't look at research for us. Birth control doesn't help us. You want us on a pill every single day, but that does not help us. But this medication is helping with that insulin resistance, and people are getting their cycles back. They're regulated. They're losing the weight, and they're not doing enough research for us. But again, when you take away the controlling factor, which is this medication, the majority of women who have PCOS are starting to notice that the inflammation returns. That's the first thing that they see come back. They'll see water weight coming back in. Birth control never helps, and that's the one thing that they prescribe the most, that and metformin. But that's the best way to explain insulin resistance in a way that us humans understand. Susie, you could go to the link in my bio and check it out. Birth control was a joke for you too. Yeah. So a lot of people wonder, how does this medication help us with PCOS? And we really, really hope that at some point either Eli Lilly or Novo Nordisk will say, hey, let's look into PCOS. Like 70% of women are undiagnosed with PCOS in our country. So at what point do they start looking at us and saying, hey, we're seeing like a huge community on TikTok and these women have PCOS. Maybe we should look into it. And then insurances would actually care. It would still be hard because insurances are funky. But if we would have some research behind it, maybe some insurances could get behind it, which would be amazing for all of us. So there are a lot of PCOS girlies who take a GLP-1 medication. I have friends who've done semaglutide and have lost all of their weight and look fantastic, still take it. And they take a small dose to, again, continue that management of their condition. For me, as a PCOS girly, I still take TERS and I take a smaller amount. I take 5, that's what works for me. But I have literally friends who have PCOS who are managing on 10 and 12.5. I even have a friend on 15. It just really depends on the person. It depends, Mari. It depends on what you have. Honestly, that's between you and your doctor. It's crazy how many women have PCOS and how little research there is about it. Facts. And like, I will tell you, my daughter is 12 and already has PCOS. Like, my child is 12. And there are no treatment options for my kid. Yes, she could try to get Wegovy. It literally, I will have to go to war with an endocrinologist and her pediatrician because they're like, she's so little. I am watching my daughter literally going through PCOS right now. And people don't understand that. Like, children, little girls can have it. And how do I know my daughter has it? Because I've watched my daughter over the last 1 to 2 years. I've watched what her body is doing. And it's literally the same thing my body was doing as an adult. Yeah, you have to fight them. So for us, like I said, I am somebody who really advocates about the importance of treatment. They won't even acknowledge insulin resistance. They won't. It's such a struggle. 100%. Yep, give them a little time, Crystal. They're a little behind, but you're going to get your medication, girl. PCOS and endometriosis are overlooked. Any condition that a female has is always overlooked. My friend literally has fibroids. She is in so much pain. And unless one of them bursts, unless something is literally life-threatening, that's the only reason they'll work with her. My periods were really bad and the doctors suggested an endometrial ablation. Wish I would have known. Yep. And this is why I'm here on this page. I want people to continue to know, as a mama of a baby girl who suffers from PCOS, as a woman who deals with PCOS, there are options that are available. Unfortunately, sometimes we got to pay for them, and it sucks that we're at this part of our life. We have to pay for us to get the care that we need, and we need to learn to say, no, the birth control isn't working for me. No, the metformin isn't working for me, and check to see if does your insurance cover it. I have one friend that I can think off the top of my head who has insurance approval with PCOS. You had to fight for treatments for your IBS-C. Yep. Got a new primary care doctor for me and my husband. That's awesome. Had to get a myectomy to get a 10 centimeter fibroid removed. Yep. My one friend, like I said, she's been to her doctor, and they're like, unless it ruptures, like right now we can't do anything about it. I had to have a hysterectomy 6 years ago, and it saved my life. And I feel like more and more women are getting it done younger and younger. I got tired of my doctor saying GLP-1s don't work and I need to do keto. Yep, find someone else. Find someone else. If you are feeling like you are a broken record and you are trying to advocate for you and they're not listening, find somebody that's going to listen. Like, don't just be a number on their charts. Yes, the endo told my daughter you have insulin resistance, and no, it's not related to PCOS. Like, yeah. Both my best friends both have hysterectomies last year. There's so many women getting them done. It is crazy. Like, literally, they're happening even younger and younger. And it's like one of those things, like, you have to make like a quick decision. You're done having children and you're in your 30s. Hi, Birdie. All right, besties, I need to go eat, and I've been on live with y'all for a while. I hope you guys hit the follow button back. I usually don't do 3-hour lives anymore, but I missed y'all and I didn't do a live last night. If you missed the live and you got here a little late, I will post it on YouTube. All of my lives are now being posted to YouTube. Don't forget to go follow YouTube and Instagram because we don't know what's happening with TikTok. So follow here and follow all the other socials. LoseItWithAnnie.com is my page and you can find everything that I have there. Anyways, have a wonderful night and I will see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, bye besties.